So let's start talking about this One Piece live action.
Yeah, I do want to go ahead and talk about it because we gave our friends a week.
Yeah.
To go ahead and watch it. So I do want to go and talk about certain appearances. I want to talk about, just like cool little moments and stuff, Now
we can let it all fly.
Especially with Lexy not being here for the moment.
Yeah, she hasn't seen season 2 yet, has she?
No, I don't think she has.
Now you're live. Yes, now we are live.
Yeah, we are. I see it.
Oh,
perfect.
man.
And there's Jacob. Now you're live. What is up, man?
What's up, Jacob?
Hey, congrats again, man. That's so freaking cool. Passing out freaking driver's test, dude.
He's on the road.
Hell yeah,
bro.
So happy for you, man. I remember you were talking about this. I want to say it was like maybe a month or so, a little longer, a month ago.
No, he's been working at it.
Yeah. So congrats again, man. I hope that everything's doing well.
I also haven't been looking in the Discord lately, but I know someone told us about an opportunity.
Yeah. That is our friend Josh. Josh went ahead and hit us up in the Discord with a cool little opportunity. I didn't really get to go ahead and take a look at it really either yet.
I haven't either.
But all I saw was like horror or whatever. Hey, what is up? Lexy is here. Yeah, we actually just started too. We started a little bit late.
Oh.
Literally a minute and 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
So you're right here joining us right from the...
Yep. I know.
Jacob is here with us. Jacob says, I've only watched up to 3 episodes of the One Piece live action.
I still haven't watched any.
That's
okay,
fine.
so
I had to rewatch the last 2 episodes.
I have an excuse, though. I haven't watched any Game of Thrones either.
Okay.
Luca's Wi-Fi has been out for the past 3 days.
Oh, no.
So we literally, this
Yeah.
feels like actual long distance now. Now we can't do anything.
But
Nothing but a phone call
That explains Game of Thrones, but it doesn't explain One Piece live action.
I watched the first season with him.
Oh, you watched it with him? Okay. I didn't know if you were planning on watching it with him. But
I mean, I guess I could ask him if I could watch it without him. I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
No, I think maybe, I don't know. But, okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll continue to keep it at a minimum, I guess. But I do want to talk about an appearance.
Sorry, y'all.
And I saw, no, it's cool because even Jacob said he's only at episode 3.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Jacob.
Yeah, yo, we got Tish in chat. Tish says, hope everyone is taking their multivitamins and drinking water. Hey, I don't. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been drinking.
Look at us all with
I've been
our
trying to
water.
drink. I've been trying to drink more water.
Don't look at the rupee right there. Don't look at that rupee.
Hey, you know what? Just you need a chaser sometimes for some water.
Root beer.
A chaser for your water.
A little bit of root beer.
Get a little flavor. No, at work we got these things called squinchers.
Squincher?
They're little like
So I hate to be
zero
that
sugar.
person. Can we zoom in my camera or something?
Oh yeah.
So that we're not seeing my. You guys.
No, do me a favor.
My light.
Yeah, just rotate it. My bad. I did that because I was trying to go ahead and get more of a wide shot.
Oh, no worries.
But that'll work. Yeah. Chaser for water. I know. Crazy, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, these squinchers, they're freaking good.
What's a squincher?
So they're just like these little like flavor packs of just powder, and then you put it in your water. And then
You know what? I do remember you showing me those.
those things are cool. So like, it's zero sugar.
The little packs?
Yeah.
Like the single serve.
So we got
packs?
them over at work. So we're just constantly refilling our waters and putting those little squincher packs in there, and
I don't know why this just crossed my mind.
fruit punch and
This is mainly because of
grape
you.
are the best.
What I do?
Berry pomegranate Mio.
I was gonna say that.
Berry pomegranate what?
But I didn't want to start
Berry
something.
pomegranate Mio.
What?
Berry pomegranate Mio.
Yeah.
Put a
Classic.
little.
For anybody who doesn't know,
You could put a
look at
lot.
the commercial online. It's on YouTube. Berry
Really changes
pomegranate
your
Mio.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Why do
look
we
up
need
word for
flavored
word
water?
what we just said.
I
and
know
you'll
that's
find it.
true, but keep in mind, Tish, I work at a machine shop, and we have like this
This is AJ here.
water jug type thing. It's not even a jug. It's more of just like a water dispenser.
The gallon dispenser, yeah.
It's not a gallon, so it's an actual like.
It's like the little-
connected
yeah.
to like a water line.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But we are a machine shop.
Yeah.
So that water has a real funky taste to it. You already know those pipes aren't fucking good.
Is it not-
So sometimes you need some
You
flavoring.
guys gotta get a filter. Get a
That's
Brita.
what, you know what, our boss is going to do that. He's sick and tired of it. He actually said
You gotta get a Brita.
last week that he bought something new, so I'm excited for it.
Ooh, exciting.
I'm sick and tired of the water tasting all freaking, just the pipe water.
something
Like
in the water
it's just
that's
that
making the
faucet
frogs
water.
gay.
No, honestly, that is one of the things I miss most about working at Stretch Lab was their flow water.
Really?
The dispense water, it was called
Yeah.
flow water. It was like infused with alkaline and electrolyte
that's
and
bad.
whatever. I would fill my thermos with it. I
better
even had
than-
a client who would come in with her jug not even on days that she has stretches.
Just
'cause
refill her
she's in
water.
the
Just to
area,
fill it up.
Just to fill her water.
That's smart.
That's how good our freaking water was. I miss that flow water, man. I
Yeah,
really do.
yeah. We got lead.
in your
We got
water.
lead in our water.
Extra
Yeah.
iron, I guess.
Yeah, you're never short in iron.
They said extra iron.
Yes, oh yeah, that's pure metal in your water. Yeah, extra iron. Yeah, exactly. So you got to go ahead and sprinkle in a pack of squinchers. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, but I do bring water sometimes. You know, I go ahead and I you know, do that. But we're in a machine shop. There's no air circulation. We got these big old
You're
freaking
basically
fans that are
in a
just blowing hot
sweatshop,
air.
bro. You're literally in like a sauna all
You know,
day.
but
Before we start, I'm going to grab my eye drops again.
yep,
You're
no
good.
problem. So welcome everybody. We're gonna go ahead and get to an official start. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Attack the Talk. I'm your host AJ. Joining me live is Zach Attack, and we got
What's up?
Lexy with us. Lexy just stepped out, but you guys saw her. Lexy's here. Lexy's here. I hope that you guys are all having a great day, and thank you so much for anybody that's tuning live with us right now. That'd be Jacob. That'd be Tish. Anybody else? Please say hi over in chat. And for
Yo.
anybody else that is watching or listening to us later time, what is up? Thank you so much. And
Tell
hope
us
you
how your
guys,
day's been in the comments.
Yeah, let us know what you guys have been
Care
up to.
about you.
And this is gonna be a fun episode. Not only are we gonna be continuing with AOT, we had last week we had a little kind of hangout, you know, questions, you know, trivia type stuff. We have Zway in chat. What's up, Zway? Yo. And
What up,
so
Zway?
not only are we gonna go ahead and get back on track, we're gonna be continuing on with episode 16 of season 4, part 2 of our episode breakdown discussion. But for anybody that knows, it is also St. Patrick's Day. Whoa, can't you see? There's a little bit of a shade of green, but I also have a green cap as well. Boom. And Zach's got his green on.
Of course
Lexi's got her
bullies.
green
right
on.
as you walk in, you get bullied.
Yep. It's all that St. Patty's vibe. I hope you guys are wearing your green.
No, I just put eye drops in. I was wearing green at work, and then I got home and I
Those are
showered.
green?
Those can count as green.
Are these green?
Those can count as green.
What, do you,
yeah.
what color do you consider them?
I thought they were like a brown.
Nah, that's not brown.
No, if anything, if they're not green, they're gray.
My
but
earrings
that's
are green. Those
yeah,
are green.
you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
But I was wearing a lot of green at work today, and I had a kid that was like, "Miss Lexi, you're not wearing any green." I was like, "Have you ever gotten screened for a colorblind test?" Because I was literally wearing all green.
That's wild.
Wow.
I had a homie at work. I was like, "Where's your green at?" He goes, "Oh, you really want me to show you?" And I was like, "No, I'm sorry. I take it back. I take it back."
Nope, nope.
I was like,
"No,
I
thank
believe
you."
you. I believe you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Happy belated,
Yeah.
Zway.
Also, Zway said his birthday was 3 days ago. Zway, I hope that you
belated
really enjoyed
birthday,
your rumbling cake.
yeah.
That's
I know. I
gnarly.
remember you said
That's
you got an
sick.
AOT inspired cake, and I hope that's real. Hope you're not just like joking around with us. But
That'd be really
if you
cool.
did, that is amazing. I also have heard that from the Discord that you have been drawing, and I think you said you were drawing a Death Note. I think so. That's kind of what's on the agenda. I hope that all that's going well. Either way, happy belated birthday, and thank you so much for joining us, Zway.
We should do.
Zway says I'm
AOT
wearing
cake.
blue and white. All right, somebody pinch Zway right now. Whoever's right there, pinch him. We're all pinching you right now virtually.
Thank you, Tish, for vouching
We
for my
should
green.
do for our 5-year. We should
There you
figure
go.
out what year or what day is our 5-year. We should do a rumbling cake for our 5-year.
What is the first?
Wow. Yeah, the first
girl, I
episode
don't
we did,
know.
I think was it in August?
Yeah, I think it's August
No, I'm not joking. Okay.
20. What is it? 2020?
Well, I want to
No.
send it.
2020.
I don't know if you took a picture of the cake.
If you do have a picture, yeah, send it in the
in the
Discord.
Discord. I mean, 'cause that'd be cool.
Ow!
The way he just goes, ow. There you go.
A pinch for an inch.
Yeah, very
Ow.
cool. So yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and just have fun. This is gonna be a really. I'm excited to go ahead and get into the episode
Look
breakdown
for that.
discussion. Yay! We got Zebra Cakes in chat. What
Hey,
is
Zebra
up, baby?
Cakes.
Let me know when I should make it.
Cakes.
August 11th, 2021.
Ooh.
So August 11th, we got to get an AOT.
So is that gonna be actually our 5 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
August 11th, 2026, we will be
humble beginning.
August 11th.
streaming for
Crazy.
5 years. Our 5-year-old.
Baby, if you will make
They
that
grew up
cake,
so
one, I already know that cake's gonna be
know.
freaking phenomenal. But also, that would be like so crazy to go ahead and make an AOT like
Gosh,
inspired
I didn't even
cake.
think about
Wow,
that.
that'd be
Zebra Cakes
crazy. You see what she says? She goes, "Let me know when when I should make it."
August 11th.
I was thinking that.
With a
August
side
11th.
of
I
ready
know.
soup.
I know she could make a freaking cake.
So you said I already ate it. You didn't take any pictures of the cake before you ate it.
Someone had to have taken a picture.
It's okay, Zway.
Yeah.
Must have been a really good cake.
Hope
He was in the
leprechaun
moment.
Gives you a gold doubloon.
Yeah,
Jacob!
gold doubloon.
Jacob, where's my doubloon?
Little kid gave me
There
a
you
gold
go.
doubloon today, so
Guess what I got for Patty's Day? Nothing.
Yeah.
Like a bub kiss.
Can't say that I even wore green at work. So.
But no one needs to know. You could do what
uniform.
my coworker did. Do you really want to see what's green?
Yeah, we're all in uniform.
I think that holidays
photo
are
of
a
it?
bit different at all of our jobs.
Yeah.
Holidays are like the only thing going on at my job.
Yeah, that's true.
If it's any other holiday, yeah. St.
Yeah.
Patty's Day, they're like, let's just put some green somewhere around the office.
Yeah.
Green peppermints.
I had teachers'
Yeah.
lounges with chocolates, and it was nice.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
I had a bunch of kids wearing green.
We all celebrate it differently. I mean, here, we're on the podcast. We're hanging out, right?
The night's
That's
still
how I
young.
celebrate St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, by hanging out with our
Yeah.
online friends.
I have my green shopper Labubu. There you go, Jacob.
Green
what's up.
chopper Labubu.
That actually sounds pretty damn cool. I'm not gonna lie. A green chopper?
That's just fun to say.
I know, green chopper
Labubu.
Labubu.
Green chopper
Labubu.
Labubu. Green chopper Labubu. Green. Say that 5
Type-
times fast.
Yeah. It was chocolate cake.
Green chopper Labubu, green chopper Labubu, green chopper Labubu, green chopper Labubu, green chopper Labubu. Ooh, let's go.
Good.
I had to lock in for
Okay.
that.
Good.
Applause.
Yeah, hit the
I know what that
applause.
button is now.
Yeah, I saw it too. I thought it was pretty cool.
I like how you have the label.
I'm
on
gonna
it.
figure it out as we go. Okay.
Little chocho.
For those of you who don't know, I have the pad right here in front of me that
Yep,
does the
the
sounds,
soundboard.
and applause has a little note on it for
Yep.
me because I have been adding it.
No
guys.
more guessing.
See, if we're gonna hit
that.
5 years, we gotta like level up our game.
Yeah, you know.
What do streamers do?
We've got some tech. You know,
gotta
maybe
start.
we're not sure how to use it all, but we have some stuff.
Yeah, we have some.
We're waiting for a producer. If you
Just
guys want to
wait.
send in your
Yeah, you guys been
resumes,
sending in your resumes.
yeah.
Just wait till we figure
So he
out
goes,
how
"We
to
got a
alter what's
button?"
on the soundboard.
Yeah, I actually have 9 buttons there,
Yeah.
bud.
Wait till we figure out how to add stuff.
I
to
know.
our
If
own
we're able to go
soundboard.
ahead and actually change some of those sounds.
Logical
I know.
Lex.
Yeah, we
God,
need that.
Lex,
we need a
Lex,
fired
Lex.
up.
Oh man.
Oh
And
my
we
gosh,
need
we hit
a-
that.
We have
Fired.
Can I get a boo button?
Fired.
Anytime there's
Oh
anything
my
about
God.
Flock, boo.
I know. Boo.
We have. What's crazy is we have the technology to do it ourselves.
We do. We just
I
need
know.
to spend the time to do it.
Nate.
We're just lazy guys. I'm
One
sorry.
phone call with Nate, bro.
Yeah.
We just want to hang out.
Not the
But-
cho-cho.
To kind of go back to the Green Chopper
I say
Discord.
Luchichu?
Ooh, Green Chopper Discord. So right on cue, perfect. Thank you so much for that segue, Jacob. I want to go and talk about One Piece live action very, very quickly right at the start, so we can just get it over with, right? I give you guys a week to go ahead and watch what you can watch. I understand people did not watch it. I don't want to go and spoil stuff,
That is
but
not green, bro.
oh my gosh, is he colorblind too? Is he that
is
kid in Lexi's
blue.
class? Is it blue? Oh, I'm gonna have to
That
check it
is
out later.
light blue with yellow and orange.
Yeah, I don't.
So he's
There's
like,
no green.
we need a
on-
rumbling song button, so it's just literally going to be rumbling,
Yeah.
rumbling.
As someone who had to analyze,
Don't care about spoilers.
So funny.
as someone who had to analyze Chopper's color palette because
Yeah,
someone may have ordered a
that's right.
bracelet involving Chopper, there's no green.
Oh, Jacob.
There's no green.
All right, somebody pinch Jacob as well.
Yeah, Jacob doesn't have any green.
Yeah.
He's
Can
not
I
even
work?
wearing green.
Can I-
He doesn't have to because he's got an orange
Look
beard.
what Tish said.
Can I record the flock? Boom.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's
I
such
have-
an iconic
I
photo.
have
That
a lot
Labubu in
of
front
thoughts
of our
about the live
stream.
action,
So,
but I'll keep.
what
it down
was
to the
what
first
was the
two.
one character that they showed early that you were kind of like, what? No way. Or you're like, man, that was cool to see that character.
Bardo?
And she
too.
said, most definitely, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and bring them back. And then so they asked about Sabo, like, well, so for Sabo's character, was that somebody that was cast or was that a stand-in? So Zach, might want to get your application ready
It was a
because you said that
stand-in?
was a stand-in. Yeah, said it was a stand-in.
Oh, you know what? It is episode 1. What the fuck?
Crazy.
That's why I forgot about
So
it.
it's such a crazy moment that just like
It takes 2 seconds.
it's just like a blur in the background. You're like, wait a minute,
But you know
I
the
know that top
fit.
hat.
You
I know
know
that
the
fucking
fit,
top
bro.
hat. Yeah, Sabo wasn't needed. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, well, the thing is, though, is like, so I think that the inclusion of the Revolutionary Army is
Oda
gonna be
knows
cool.
where it's gonna end. Oda already has an idea, and I think the crew already is, or like the cast. I said the crew.
Yeah.
The crew actually is already like
They're a
kind of
crew.
aware of like where their direction to end it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but from what I can tell, they're all aware.
Fingers
that
crossed for Marine Ford or
I'm
something.
hoping that we at least get Marine Ford.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the crew, they're pumped about it. They're excited, and
Oh,
they're gonna,
yeah.
continue,
I think if we get Marine
doing
Ford,
everything they can. You saw how jacked Zoro was?
Dude,
Bro,
fucking, yo.
can you, dude? Shout out, dude. That guy's fucking jacked.
I love
With like the evil leprechaun. Oh no, Tish, no. Yeah, remember it's a stand-in. It's a stand-in. Low key, I thought that was Jamie Campbell Bower. I was like, you know, from Vecna.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, this dude's putting in work.
Yeah, because the way that
Getting casted in all
just the
Netflix.
kind of the tall
The posture,
lankiness, it was
yeah,
back over in like out of frame. Well, not he's in frame.
He's like-
out of focus
That would get
over in the
me into it.
background,
He's like
right?
15 yards back.
The hair. It was like longer hair, and it kind of reminded me of how Jamie has
How his
it.
hair is right now.
And so I was like, damn, I'm not gonna lie. If they did that casting, that would be pretty badass. But
That would
I
get
don't
me
know.
pretty into
'Cause-
season 2.
I know. Well, the thing is that you would have to wait because it's just like a moment where, like I said, it's just a glimpse, right? So this is a character that shows up very much later on over in the anime series, right? And so
Does it feel crazy? Sorry to interrupt. I do have a question for you guys who are longtime like One Piece
Just call us
watchers.
experts.
Yeah.
And you read the manga too, right?
Yeah, I'm reading the
yeah,
manga.
expert,
currently.
Yeah.
expert. I'm long time watcher.
Yeah, like watch from having all of that condensed into 2 seasons in a whole new mode, like in live action.
Yeah.
What is that like for you guys?
Well, honestly,
That's
for
a
me,
great question.
Yeah.
I just want to say
I've always wondered that.
I think that what they condensed, I am genuinely shocked and surprised that it works. And this little changes and switches that they do, like, it works. And even so, there's a character, there's Laboon. And Laboon is a very beautiful character. And the way they altered the story, it brought like tears to my eyes. Like, even Oda, I remember, so Oda's obviously got control over this and he's got final say over certain things. And even whatever is switched, right, it's got to go ahead and be greenlit by Oda, the obviously One Piece creator. And so they made some changes over to certain little storylines and it works. And as far as condensing it, I think it's honestly kind of refreshing because
Okay, good.
whatever it is that they're not showing it for a reason. You know? And also they're including or they're throwing in hints about other certain stuff.
So they're
It's like,
using it as like using it to
they can
purposely
do
leaving
it.
it out to foreshadow.
They can do it because of what has already been created and established. They know what's important. Oda, of course, knows what he wants to go ahead and show and tease. And any alterations that they go ahead and they do, which I'm hearing that they want to involve the Revolutionary Army in Alabasta, right? When they're talking about the war.
Interesting.
And so we might see more.
Are those 2 like separate arcs?
So you don't
We
really
haven't
see
even-
this
wait.
Revolutionary
Yeah.
Army until later on.
Like,
right?
okay,
You get a little.
time skip is when you start. Okay, time skip is like.
Hey, we got
Fuck,
Josh.
how many
What's up,
ep-
Josh?
How many episodes in is
Josh.
Marineford? Like 500?
Bro, I don't know. That's the
450?
thing. That's what I mean by refreshing. Where it's
Yeah.
like you don't have to go ahead and wait that far.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that we're getting 8 episodes a season, I'm excited to see how far
And
they go.
I want to put this into perspective too. The last season 1, was roughly 100 episodes condensed into 8 episodes. Each episode's 20 minutes.
Each episode is almost like an arc, a character arc,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So yeah, exactly. And for the live action, each episode's an hour. So you get what 8 times 3? That's 24 episodes.
Yeah, you're looking around
of,
20.
of anime runtime
25
compared to
episodes in one
100
episode?
episodes of anime runtime.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're condensing it down by like a fourth in terms of time.
yeah,
To a
I know.
fourth.
I know it's condensed down like a
But
crap ton.
Substantially.
Yeah.
And you're going to also see that with the wit whenever they end up doing it.
100%,
You know?
because they're gonna definitely be dialing it back a lot. Given
Yeah.
it's gonna be much more than the live action in terms of time, but you're gonna get condensed. So like what AJ was saying, it's refreshing for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like Garp being in Arlong Park was refreshing for me.
Yeah.
Having that interaction between him and Luffy, because that's not something we get.
Yeah, it's not something that happens.
It's not like. Would I be okay with getting the exact same story fed back to me with live action? Yeah, sure. Like I'd be happy with that. But I like that there's new stuff. Like how we're talking about in season 2. There's the green haired dude named Bart.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to know he's there in the anime.
It's like he's there, but we don't know he was there
Yeah,
until the story happens later on where he says, "Oh, I was there," or whatever and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like I witnessed it. But
Yeah.
now it's like,
But
Yeah,
he's actually
we see
in
him
real
there.
Time,
Yeah,
you're
you know?
seeing him there.
It's real time use because the whole point of Barto is his ship, his crew is like the Luffy fan club. Straw Hat fan club.
Yeah,
Like,
he
that's
literally,
what they are.
he's a huge fan of
He's a
Luffy,
huge fanboy.
and we get a glimpse of that where he meets Luffy. I don't want to say too much, but for that I haven't seen it, but he meets Luffy, and then something happens to where all of a sudden you see the interaction. He changes his character.
Luffy
he's kind of like
inspires him.
He's kind of like,
oh, dude.
you know, he does like a little Luffy impersonation or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, all right, cool.
Like,
you know,
because we get that backstory normally like 600 episodes in when he shows up in Dressrosa.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, like I know the Straw Hat crew. Like I was in was it Lockdown?
Yeah.
I was in Lockdown and I saw
Lockdown.
what happened and I saw Luffy and it inspired me. But now we get to see like he interacts with Luffy in the live action and we get to see him go from like having one demeanor towards Luffy to the end, like AJ said, like just a flat out.
It
He's
sounds
even what
like
Tish
there's a
says.
lot less exposition. Like there's a lot less of explaining what happened, and instead you're seeing it happen through the story.
yeah. I mean, I would say
There are definitely tweaks to it to make it more relevant. Because, like, take Barto as the example, because that's just episode 1. Like we said, we don't see him at all in the anime until, like, episode 600, 700.
Yeah.
Like, he's deep in there.
Dang, okay.
Yeah.
But here we're getting, like, oh, we're seeing him interact with the crew off rip.
Well,
we're seeing.
to that point, can you read Tish's chat?
I love that he directly interacts with the Straw Hats as it adds more context into his devotion. Yeah, 100%.
So that's exactly
what I'm
what
saying.
you're going along with, yeah.
That's cool.
It built, instead of it being more of like a, wow, this person I saw do this thing is so cool, it's now this person that I interacted with, this crew that I had conversations with a couple of them and interacted with them, and I like spent time with the captain.
And it's more
like,
meaningful for him to have that admiration because of that contact and because
that
of
makes that last scene with him so much more. In the last scene, he basically like mirrors Luffy's wanted poster.
Yeah.
Like he like I said,
he looks at his
fanboys.
he looks at his reflection and he does the Luffy like,
because in the first one, you see the one poster, he's like
yeah.
It's actually really cute.
So it's really cool.
yeah.
So it's like different in comparison. It's different, but different in like a good way.
Yeah, I think about this like we were talking about with Sabo. We don't see Sabo.
Yeah, Sabo's not even a
until-
character
same thing.
that you even know
We don't
about.
see Sabo until Dressrosa. Same thing as Bardo.
Yeah.
Like we don't see either of those characters for like 700 episodes.
Damn.
Yeah.
And we're getting them off rip.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's like wow. And like okay, one thing that I'm kind of like on, they with the live action, they confirmed Dragon's Devil Fruit.
Yeah, I know.
Storms. Oh, we're supposed
The
to.
actor low-key spoiled it,
He
though.
did. Well,
he went ahead and he posted something, and in his caption,
yeah, like Deku with All Might.
he went ahead and he pretty much spoiled the beans, where that's been a mystery, you know. But for anybody that sees, they
so many years.
they pretty
Poor
much
guy.
know that like this
it's been a
dude's got
very
some.
well-received theory that Dragon has a devil fruit that has to do with wind or storms.
Yeah.
And this dude was just like, yeah, that's it. We were like,
I was like, this is awesome. By the way, that's true.
yeah, we were like, okay, I guess we can, like, at least it's a minor theory, but it's like one that we've all been like, yeah, that's probably what
I can't
it
remember
is.
what context it was, but it was like, oh, by the way, Oda's. It was I think it might have been in reference to him and Smoker. And he's like, by the way, Oda said my devil fruit's stronger or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we're like, wait, devil fruit. Wait, what?
It's like, you'll see it in the actual episode because Nami, she's the navigator. She knows like weather. So she's like, oh, a storm's coming. She's like, the pressure change, the storm's coming.
Yeah.
So in the anime, we get that too, but we just think that the storm is from Nami predicting it.
Yeah.
And Dragon just pulls up in the middle of the storm. Like that, we get like a couple of
You don't realize that it's because of him.
Yeah.
It's not. That's not confirmed.
We just know that the wind gets. That's why people were just debating storm or wind, because the wind gets stronger in the scene where we get Dragon in the anime.
Yeah.
But in this one, it's like so obvious.
They make it obvious,
So
whereas
obvious.
it's very vague in the anime. But to your statement about the exposition, I feel like what's I want to say the live action relies on is the fandom. So when certain things do happen, it's almost like people see it and they appreciate it and they know, right? Now for those that aren't aware of it, they're just going to see his characters and they're going to be like, okay, that's another interesting character, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that there's a fine line,
middle ground for previously established and new viewers. New viewers can watch it and be like, wow, this is cool. Look at all these unique characters within the first 2 seasons. Like, could be overwhelming to keep track of, but that's kind of nice where you're like, oh, well, I have to pay attention. It keeps you attracted to it.
Yeah.
But for the old time watchers, we're like, why is this dude here?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And it's not even like I feel like most watchers won't bash on it. They'll just be like, okay, because after season 1, we know it's good. It's summarized. We'll see a lot of random people pull up.
People's attention spans are getting smaller. You know?
Yeah.
Tish goes, when changes happen, fans do the Leo meme. Yeah, pretty much.
No, seriously.
But another character too that they go ahead and they show, which I think was really cool and it was I really liked it was they show Brooke. Now, I think you know who Brooke is only because of maybe me and Zach talking about, you know.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
So
That's all she needed. That's all
I
the
like
word
him.
needed.
I like him.
Brooke's a story
his
that
aesthetic.
you learn about later on, and
Probably
again,
in,
it's
like-
one of those where like his story
I think
relates
he's
to
in
the
the-
past,
yeah.
right? And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, okay, but then in here, instead of waiting to get to that point, they show the past, right? They show that specific story, and you get to see Brooke, and it's kind of like, all right,
Yeah.
that's pretty
That's
cool.
exciting.
Just think about it from this is like the anime viewpoint is you get Laboon, you get like 300 more episodes, maybe
I agree,
350,
Jacob.
and then you get Brooks being like, yeah, this is my crew. We left our whale behind, and the whole crew's like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
we know that whale. He's our friend. And
Yeah.
as an anime watcher, you're like, holy shit, this is a crazy callback.
Yeah.
And then you have something to look forward to where it's like, oh, they're going to reunite them.
Yeah.
That's our end goal. But here it's like you said, because they don't have as much time, you get added emotional value. Like, we don't have to wait for the payoff. We get the payoff
Yeah.
right away. We're like, cool, we get to see Brooke. That's awesome for us. And for the new viewers, they're like, the whale has friends. The whale has friends.
Tish says side bark. Calico Yorkie was fine as hell.
Nah, for real, bro.
I'm guessing he's the captain of the crew.
Yeah,
that's
he
what
is.
I figured. But
It's
I mean, it was really
awesome.
cool.
Like, I will say this: the only real gripe I have with season 2 is the zone transformations, like Dalton and Chopper, like the transformations to like Man Beast.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the only like kind of gripe I have with season 2. Everything else, pretty cool. Like Wapple,
Yeah.
bro.
They honestly,
That
I didn't know
CGI
how
went
they were gonna
hard.
I don't know how they're. But so so to that point of what you're mentioning
It's
about
expensive.
trying to do like what's the word I'm thinking of like on set actually have like the whole kind of costumes and stuff, you know, and all
Practical.
that. Yeah, so all the practical
Okay,
effects.
real
Yes.
quick for you, a zone. So there's multiple types of devil fruits. Like Luffy is a Logia. His body is rubber. Ace is a fire guy. Like he literally is fire. Like something hits him and it's not hockey. It just goes through him. He's made of fire. Smoker is made of smoke. Then there's zones. So they transform. So Chopper is a zone type devil fruit. He has multiple forms. Another character you'll see is Dalton. He's what is it? Bison. He's a bison.
Yeah,
something like that. So he is a man, and then when he transforms, he's a bison man. Like Rob Lucci is a cheetah, or whatever, leopard.
Yeah, I think he's like a leopard.
He's a leopard. So he can be a man beast and be just like a man leopard form, or he can just go full leopard. So there's
Okay.
different types. Like Chopper can go full reindeer, his little tiny form, or he can do like his man beast form where he's like a human. So that's the difference between the devils. I forget what the third one. Paramecia. That's what it is.
So the whole practical aspect of like the costumes and stuff for Wapple, dude, that was
Fire.
all. That was all practical.
Yeah, that
Like-
was nuts.
Like it's crazy that his costume, granted, when he does he uses devil fruit. That's CGI.
Rob Lucci is on.
But when he is in costume, that's literally all just practical. So that's something that he's wearing and stuff. It's crazy. But they did a really good job.
Yeah, Tish said they went super costumey with the hybrid zones. I wish they went more Teen Wolf style. I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming that means there's more like CGI put into it, or like added
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but
post-effects.
I think right now they're just trying to do like really the best that they can.
Oh, 100%. I think they're
You know?
also trying to keep their budget. Like, I expect better zone transformations in Alabasta, because that's when we get 2, 3, like 4 or 5 different zone type devil fruits. And we'll get actual transformations. So I think they're going to put more CGI into that next season, because they don't really need it for this season because it's so small of a time frame that they're using them. I understand the practical. Do I like it?
Well, we'll see, because they're gonna have to have not just Chopper for a good portion.
They need
but
Pell. They
they're
need
gonna also need
the other
that
dog user.
Duck.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Kudo.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I didn't
Yeah.
even think about that.
Yeah. So
That's nuts.
bottom line,
What,
I mean,
you're telling me they can't just get a big duck?
yeah, I know, right?
Have BB ride on a big old
Zebra
duck?
King says, "I hate how Chopper looks when he's all strong and shit. He looks like a Grinch Care Bear."
That's his man beast form. That's his human
Yeah.
form.
yeah, yeah. So it
He
is
looks like a
goofy
Labubu,
looking.
low key.
I remember. So Lex, so like Dad watches, right? I think he finished it, and he talked about too. There's a certain moment where when the Chopper's in that form, and he's like running away. It just looks so goofy because you could tell it's like a dude in like a costume, and the costume looks just so like.
There's one scene that I had to go back and watch it a couple times.
That's why old movies with practical effects are good, because they're campy and you can tell that it's like,
an actual
they're
actor
trying
in
their
it.
best.
Yeah.
Like this is art.
I'm sure you'll know this. There's one scene where Chopper shrugs his shoulders and he like completely closes his face off with his shoulders. And I had to go, I was like, what the fuck did I just see? I was like, this dude looks like he's made of he looks like he's made of rubber.
I know, yeah.
But other than that, like, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I wish there were a couple of differences from the anime that I wasn't too keen on. Like where the Wapple fight happened.
Yeah.
I wasn't too keen on that.
I think a lot of fans, because there's a moment too, even with the Jolly Roger, with like the.
Yes, that scene kind of had me upset. Do I understand why they would do that? Yes. Doesn't mean I like it.
It's all practical, right?
Yeah. And then what else? There was another scene where I was like, oh, how Hiroluke meets Chopper kind of bothered me, because there's a very distinct difference in the manga, what form Chopper's in when they meet, and the live action.
It looks like an actual deer, right?
Yeah, he looks like, well, he's in his little, not like a rain, he's in his little form. And in the anime, he's in his man beast form. So it's supposed to be like, in the anime, Hiroluke sees what everyone sees as a monster.
Yeah, as the monster, yeah.
And he's like, I don't care. Like, I see someone who needs help. But now it's like,
he's like, you the abominable snowman or something.
Yeah, he's like, are you that monster, the abominable snowman? And he's like this little dude. He's not supposed to be a little dude. He's supposed to be a big, scary looking monster.
Yeah.
But I also think they didn't want to do the practical for that.
I fully expect, Lex, in that arc, that Chopper arc, I expect tears.
You
me?
will cry.
Uh-oh.
I have lived a marvelous life.
I expect you to go ahead and cry. And honestly, shout out to the actor. I mean, all the actors involved, you can tell they're taking it so serious.
Yeah.
You know, they're doing everything that they can to go ahead.
Everyone
and
seems
just
really
bring
committed and
justice to
passionate.
this
I'm
live
happy that
action.
Jamie Lee Curtis didn't get casted now.
She actually talked about it. Did you see the interview she did with David? I think his last name is Dashmalian. I don't know. He's the one who plays Mr. 3. Anyways, they are going to be in a movie together, and so they're during one of the junkets. They mention One Piece, and all of a sudden, Jamie Lee Curtis is just like, don't, and she said she wanted to be in it. She goes, I wanted to be in it. She goes, look, she's a fan. She goes, I love I'm blanking on her name. No, the actor who played her. Katie Seagal.
Yes.
So she's like, I love.
Say, if you don't know it, then I don't know it.
She's like, I love. She goes, trust me, I love Katie Seagal. She's a good friend of mine. And she goes, she goes, those pants. She goes, I'm telling you, I wouldn't be able to fit in those pants, you know. But she goes, but I'm an OG fan. And then so the thing is, she said the only reason why she couldn't film is because it was over in like South Africa, and it was just
scheduling issue.
Yeah. But she really wanted to be a part of it. She's a big fan. And then Mr. 3, he's honestly, I think Mr. 3 is probably my favorite character in this this season.
An amazing. That's another gripe I have with what they changed.
With what?
Him and Luffy, their interaction when they go off solo in the forest. It makes
a lot of this stuff I don't really necessarily remember in full detail. So I
watched a video on it to get like kind of recap.
So I didn't really like find anything too wrong with it.
I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm just gonna say in the anime when Luffy and Mr. 3 fight, Luffy can spot him immediately. And in this one
it's just like
yeah, and I'm just like I'm like, that's a change, because Luffy's supposed to, okay, this is what someone said. This is also like a kind of a gripe I have. Like, in the anime, Luffy has nutty instincts. Like, Luffy's battle instincts and battle IQ are nuts.
So people are actually starting to get a little upset that they feel like they're nerfing Luffy.
They are. That's 100% where I'm going. Because Luffy's supposed to be like...
At this point in the anime, Luffy's already, you could tell.
Luffy's... you don't make
he doesn't have issue. He doesn't have issue with any of these small fries that we see in
Luffy makes all these guys look like light work.
Yeah.
And
until we get to the main baddie.
Until we get... Because that's the whole... That's why Alabasta is so impactful to the viewer.
That's like the first time we see like Luffy struggle. We're like, wait, what?
That's not even... That's the first time we see Luffy get fucking checked.
Yeah.
And Luffy's like, holy shit, I'm not where I need to be. Because everything before this, Jacob? Luffy's just coasting through everything.
Inside thoughts, brother.
Like, I saw a couple people say it. I stand by this. Zoro, at this point in time in live action, feels way stronger than Luffy. and it's only because swordplay is so much easier to have on camera than the CGI rubber stuff.
Oh yeah.
And plus, it's fucking McKenyu.
Yeah.
Dude's supposed to have the second largest breast size in One Piece by time skip.
He's special, man. I'm gonna tell you that.
Oh, dude.
Casting him as Zoro,
Best thing they could have
insane.
done.
What's crazy is that, like, I saw this thing too where it was like, Emily Rudd, she fought 3 years to go ahead and earn the role of Nami, where McKenyu was just offered it.
Yeah.
He offered the role as Zoro.
Because someone who once talked smack on anime, yeah, you got to wait.
It was just one of these where you could tell McKenyu is just like,
Oda has a soft spot in his heart for McKenyu.
at being Zoro, and like Zoro is not even my favorite Straw Hat this season, but still, like, he did a really great job. My favorite Straw Hat is Sanji, dude. Sanji's, it's crazy. Ronnie's so Zebra Cakes would go ahead and send me like these different things. I think she sent me one where the difference of Sanji, and she saw certain clips and moments of Sanji in the anime where he's like, he's being so crazy, right? And here he's just like, he's so like suave, and he's so like, he's very caring as well, you know? And that's one thing I love about his element is that he's so protective of his crew, right? And just certain elements that you see, you're just like, wow, like, Taz Skyler, who plays Sanji, he's fucking killing it too.
Nuts.
Nuts. They're all killing it.
They are the wings of the Pirate King,
They're all killing it. Like Iñaki, Emily's doing a great job. Obviously McKenyu,
Jacob,
Taz, and even Jacob. Jacob.
Little Garden?
Dude,
he's yes, bro.
Yeah. So crazy. Tolowafi, what is up, man?
What up?
Yeah, we're just talking about how freaking amazing the cast was over in season 2. But
yeah, Zoe, this is our One Piece segment.
Yeah,
I had to get it out of our
system. Get it out right at the beginning.
Yeah.
We're actually talking One Piece a lot longer than I expected over in this podcast, this specific one.
Hey man, when
Sanji is so charismatic.
Greatest live action adaptation comes out,
you top 3 if Toei wasn't making him a gooner. Yeah, there's elements of Sanji in the anime where you're just like, bro, just give it up. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Come on, dude. So.
Yeah.
If any of you have not seen season 2 One Piece, you need to. It's a fun watch.
Yeah.
Even if you're not a fan of One Piece, like it's so interesting. It's so
so unique.
Yeah.
Yet it's unique from the main series, but it ties in all the details so well that you can appreciate it without prior knowledge.
Yeah.
To answer your question though, it is like to summarize the answer, it's refreshing. Like it's really refreshing, and I like all the little intricacies. Like as a longtime fan, like we were talking about, we get to see all these little details in the background too. Like there's a scene where Usopp goes to buy something and he gets slapped. That's a side arc or a side story arc.
It's literally a whole filler episode.
Yeah. In the end,
Really?
like
where
you
it's
get
like a little girl in a dress, and you're just like, I understand that.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Like we get all these little Easter eggs that like are meant for us.
Yeah.
Like,
which is so cool. I love when a there's another product of something else, and there's like genuine, like, you can tell there's genuine thought put behind like the story and the fans.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely.
The fans are 100% taken into consideration, which like, how are we going to appease our longtime fans? How are we going to appease the new fans?
That'd be like if there was an AOT live action and they don't have the time to address Pinochle, but you see them in the background playing Pinochle or something,
Or you hear someone yell Pinochle in the background. You're like, yes!
You're like, oh my God, I know that.
Yeah, it's like for anybody that's a fan of it, they understand it. Like I know what that is reference to.
Or you just see one little Titan that looks
That's a
like
good
Freddie
comparison.
Mercury.
I know you just see a Titan in the background. It's an emote or something like that.
Yeah, you see Titan emote.
Yeah, so I mean,
I know that.
It's cool. But that's their way of like
that's fun.
paying homage a little bit to that arc or whatever, which is cool. And the thing is, there's so many Easter eggs. Like it's crazy.
You can go back and watch it as a longtime fan, maybe like 3 or 4 times, and still find new shit.
Yeah.
It's solid. Like I'm very happy with the adaptation and the condensing because of the, like you said, the care for the fans and the detail put into it.
Yeah. Tish goes, live action, Usopp yelling at Zoro to do something. It's funny as hell. That was crazy.
Whoa, watching them freak out at each other was so good.
Yeah, Tish says I'm starting a One Piece podcast. They already did one. They have it. It's on Netflix. Okay.
Hey, I think top 3 scenes in the entire series is in Drum Island, and it's Usopp's yell.
Oh, I have to think about what scene
It's
that
when-
was. He has
it's
some
when
really good yells.
He yells at Zoro.
Oh, I think it's when it's the high-pitched
thief
one.
stands- Ah!
Yeah.
I was like, that's an Usopp scream
I
right
think
there.
that has to be one of those moments where I was talking about, I think last week's podcast, where Jacob said that he tries to go ahead and have as much fun as he can. He's like, how can I make this yell or this scream like sound crazy? You
Yeah.
know? So I think like
How do
that's
I
probably-
match the Usopp tone?
probably one of those moments.
Oh, it is 100%. Because I heard that and I was like, that's definitely some like anime style like Usopp right there.
Absolutely.
I loved it.
Alrighty, guys. Beautiful. Thank you so much for listening to us over on Level One Piece Talk.
Thanks for
I
our
know
One Piece
sometimes
segment,
Yeah.
guys.
it could be difficult for some of you. I like how Josh shows up. He's like, "We're live. Hello, beautiful, our beautiful people," and then he probably like hears like, "Oh fuck, they're talking One Piece," and he just
Like, I
like
gotta
dip.
dip.
And I'm like, "Okay, I don't see Josh in chat anymore." I'm sure Lexy too. Lexy's kind of like, "Okay, One Piece talk."
No, yeah. After I asked my question, I was like, I should not have asked that.
Yeah,
They are
yeah,
getting
it's okay,
deep
it's
into
okay.
it.
Yeah,
but I
it's
was
okay.
genuinely curious, like from someone who like is curious on if she's like missing out or something, you know? Like
The answer is
obviously it's a
yes.
different experience. Yeah, I know you're gonna say yes. Obviously it's like a different experience, but I wanted to know like I love, like I said, I love when things are like you could tell that there's a lot of thought put in for the longtime fans too.
Yeah,
Like it's not just like
one
it's a
thing.
new show.
One thing they did right was making sure that Oda had final say.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's one thing
100%.
they for sure did right. You know, even Tish says you are missing out.
Yeah, I know you guys are gonna say that's
Yeah.
not, that's why that's not the question I
Hey,
asked.
it's only been 30
Lexi's
minutes.
like, blame Wit, okay?
It's only
I know.
It's only been 30 minutes, not an hour.
Yeah,
Okay?
even Jacob's convincing his way. Zoe, come on, you gotta join us sooner or later, man.
There's a reason
Jacob
why it's
watches
the
his way,
biggest
it will change your
anime
life,
in the
brother.
world.
Josh was like, I'm out. Yeah, I know, literally.
Someone text Josh to come back. We're done now.
We're done. All right, guys. Does anybody have anything they want to go ahead and mention? Anything fun they went ahead and they participated in? They did this past week? Anything at all? Anything
I'm
fun,
rewatching
exciting?
Hunter x Hunter, and I just finished Greed Island,
Okay.
and it's I forgot how fucking dope the Phantom Troop is.
Yeah.
Like that whole
cool.
York New City arc, so fire, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's cool, man. I can't remember exactly what the name of the anime. We'll talk about it. But me and Zebra Cakes, we were watching this anime that was like spotlight over on the Crunchyroll, and then it's not bad. We were just both tired. We fell asleep at the end of episode 1, and then we
It'd be like
slept
that.
through episode 2.
Understood.
But it's pretty much about
It'd be like
knights
that
and heroes,
sometimes.
and it seemed like there's a rivalry going on. And stuff, you know?
Sentenced to be a Hero.
Yes.
The first, yeah, I'm glad you fell asleep. The first hour, no, it's new. It's so good. It's like Lord of the Rings meets anime.
What?
Dude, no, first episode, an hour
You know what's crazy?
from an anime.
Wow, that's
So,
great.
and the animation is so
No, it's really
crisp.
it's really good. But I noticed voices. You know,
I know you
I
do.
knew. And what's crazy is the first voice I recognized was, of course, from like I think the main character,
Xylo.
And yeah, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's Todoroki. That's Bertolt. I'm like, what the hell? And I went ahead and I looked, and then I can remember the name off the top of my head, and then of course, boom, there it is. It's like, okay, cool. And then later on,
Damn.
over in
His name,
the
I'm sorry.
episode, all of a sudden there's like a character over, almost like an intercom type thing. I'm like, I know that fucking voice.
Who was
That's
it?
my boy. That's Armin. Let's
Oh,
fucking
really?
go.
Josh Grell.
Josh Grell. Let's go.
Which
David
character
Matronda.
is he? Is he
so
Dada?
Grell is the one that has like the kind of the glasses.
Dada.
I think
Right?
so. I don't know
The little
names.
thief?
No. He was the one who called him from almost like an intercom.
Oh, I know. He's got the gray hair. Yes, I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name, but yes.
I was like, that's fucking Armin.
Okay.
Let's go.
Predictions. I genuinely think Sentenced to Be a Hero could get Anime of the Year.
Really, that good,
Like,
huh?
the
How far
animation.
into it are you?
I'm weekly watching, bro.
Whoa.
It's like 8 episodes, 9 episodes.
I
out
know that
already.
right now. I think it says there's 10 episodes available. I think.
There's one that came out yesterday that I haven't watched yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, dude. Like I said, animation, crisp. Story, on point. Like, it's literally Lord of the Rings in anime form, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Like, all the characters are so unique, and they're so out there. There's dragons, there's monsters.
Yeah, the monsters look so crazy. They're like these toads. They're just like
They're literally,
Whatever.
it's called Blight. So it's like, think a mixture of like a whimsical version of, what are they called from, I can't believe I forget this, Last of Us.
Clickers.
Clickers. Like, picture that. Like, they have
Whimsical clickers.
whimsical fungal monsters.
Oh, fun.
But it's like,
Guy.
imagine it's not just.
Where's the laugh? Where's the laugh one? Oh, hold on. I just took that off. Continue.
But imagine it's not just people, but it's like animals in the forest, and there's trolls and orcs and like big monsters that are all like.
Oh, that's cool.
They have this fungal thing.
It's like
to them.
fantasy medieval.
Yeah, 100.
That's fun.
You would like it.
Yeah.
Luca would like it.
I know. Luca and I, we keep talking about like we need to go to a Renaissance fair. We need to go to a Renaissance fair. Like I just want to. Through watching Game of Thrones, they're all fitted up, man. I just want to wear one of those dresses and run through a hallway.
Yeah.
They're fitted.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Sentence to be hero.
I want to
Awesome.
I want to mention something real quick, something that Jacob mentioned in chat, and we can go ahead and I consider us like family here. Like we meet up on a weekly basis and stuff. And Jacob said, my grandpa passed last Saturday.
Oh.
I'm sad, but it's better that way. It was hard seeing him slowly losing everything, having Alzheimer's. I hate that disease. I'm glad he's with God, Jesus, and my grandma. Said his funeral is this Friday.
Man.
Jacob, from us to you, man, you know where our heart is, man. You know that you mean so much to us.
Mm-hmm.
You really are like family, and I'm so sorry, for your loss. And you're exactly right. It's always difficult to lose somebody, but to understand that the suffering is over and they're in a better place now is the right mindset to have, man, because, that's the truth.
From someone whose grandmother had Alzheimer's for the majority of my childhood to her passing, like, I completely understand what you mean. Like, they're better off now than they were before.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know what it feels like, and I'm so sorry for your loss, bro. Like,
so
that's heartbreaking.
Jacob, we send our condolences and our prayers to you and your family, and we're just so grateful that you're here with us, man. You're chatting with us. So again, so sorry for your loss. I don't know if you want to say anything, Lex, or
Jacob, I know that we had talked about it already, but I'm just gonna reiterate, we're always here for you, man. And I think I said something along the lines of like, I hope that you believe that he's looking down on you and wanting you to continue to be your total expressive and loving self that you are, Jacob. And we'll always be here for you, and let me know if you need anything. I'm really sorry for your loss.
Yeah, those are incredible words, and thank you so much for that, Lex, because that's the absolute truth.
100%.
Yeah. So we're all here for you, Jacob. You can see in chat all the love, man. So yeah. But I do want to go ahead. So you mentioned about the Game of Thrones costumes.
Yeah.
Right. Why do I feel like
on everyone's fits?
Okay, you ready for the trivia? Okay.
Yeah. Give me something actually easy this time. Actually medium.
I wouldn't
easy.
even be able to pronounce it. So I was gonna say, I feel like some of the fits over in that one anime.
Sentence to be hero? No.
Yeah.
The fits are very Game of Thrones.
Nice.
Very
I think
medieval.
it's kind of Game of Thrones.
I love a good medieval vibe,
but
like
again,
done right.
And so
Very
from what I gather, it looked like there's knights and heroes, and I don't think that they go ahead and they necessarily like each other.
Okay. Do you want me to explain that? Being a hero is a punishment. It's sentenced to be a hero. So heroes.
Oh, okay.
So heroes are immortal. They're the only people who can be brought back from the dead over and over and over and over again. Mm-hmm. So when you've done something so heinous to the point where it's like you had to be like somewhat crafty or powerful to get to it. Yeah, you're sentenced to be a dog of the military that can't die. Yeah. And if you like, they have these little tattoos on their neck. If that's their like chain in a sense. If they try to like remove the tattoo or something, they just die and they respawn.
Oh.
So like you're stuck.
Damn.
You're stuck serving the government. Mm-hmm. So that's why everyone's like, fucking heroes, you fucking scum of the earth. Now do our fucking work for us.
That one night was just like, how dare you rescue us? Now our whatever they talk about is pride or whatever shit. I'm like,
you ruined our honor.
Yeah.
Saved by a hero. How dare you?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And meanwhile, Xylo's just being a badass as he always is.
Yeah. Z-Brick says, I had the big ass turkey leg at the Renaissance Fair. It was so bomb.
Oh, that sounds so fire.
It just says, when and if I move, I need to experience it. And as you can see, I just wore a corset with a pirate shirt and bought a wooden sword. Some guy was dressed as Zelda and we fought. There you go.
That's sick.
I don't think I've experienced like a legit like Renaissance fair. I just did like, I remember in high school they had like a little Renaissance type thing event over there, which was kind of cool. But
They're fun.
We saw some LARPers on our hike one day. That's about as close as I've got.
That's another moment where I was close to experiencing Renaissance
we
fair.
saw some LARPers, and that's about the
swords and shields.
closest that we've got to experiencing a Renaissance fair.
Yeah,
They're cool. They're a good time, bro.
Yeah. So Zach said he's leaving tomorrow.
I leave tomorrow night. That's why we're streaming today.
Yeah.
Weird day.
Thanks
Zach's
for joining
leaving
us on
tomorrow
a
to
Tuesday.
Japan.
Feels weird.
I know. It feels early.
Remember when we did Attack to Talk Tuesdays?
Yes.
Remember when we did?
That feels so like I'm so used to it being towards like the middle to end of the week
Yeah.
that it feels like whoa,
Same. Yeah.
it's too early for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm leaving
I
tomorrow.
wonder at what point
Excited.
we stopped doing that, but it was probably like over a year ago. I think we were
We've been
stuck.
doing Wednesdays, Thursdays for a while.
Yeah, for a long while now.
I feel like we've done every weekday at one point. Besides, like
We have.
Yeah.
We've definitely
we have.
done Saturday, Sunday. We've definitely done a Friday. We've totally done a Monday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Covered all
We've
the
gotten
days of
all
the
of
week.
days covered.
Yeah. So you're
done
excited
holidays.
for your trip?
I am going to get to relax so much. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
That's cool, man. You're gonna be
7
out there for
days
like
of
for a week,
good
right?
food, bidets on every toilet.
That is so nice.
But
I don't know why bidets aren't a universal thing.
they're so fancy out there. There's 5 pressure settings. There's temperature for the water, temperature
Yeah.
for the
Wow.
seat. They have little dryers to dry your bum.
Yeah.
So
It
good.
is incredible.
We need to upgrade.
Once you go
people.
bidet, you just cannot go dry ever again.
So, the rest of my friends don't understand when I tell them, like, what are you looking forward to the most? Getting off my plane, going to the bathroom.
Having the bidet.
That's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'll be like,
A little treat.
dude, I remember my first experience getting off the plane last time. This is gonna be so much better because I've been fiending. Now I miss it.
Yeah,
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Good food, nice people, no trash.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like it's gonna be a nice. We've said the word already, but like refreshing, just
Oh,
nice
dude.
little
Yeah.
change of pace.
This is
a
my
little bit.
spa trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my spa trip.
That's good. man.
Vacation
I'm for
is always
sure
so
getting
nice.
another massage out there. Like I'm for sure getting a massage out there. Maybe we might just have a full
You're
spa
gonna
day.
come back feeling like a new man. You're gonna get a
Come back
color
gl- I'm gonna
analysis
come back
and everything.
glowing, bro.
Yeah.
You're not gonna want to come back.
If I come back.
Yeah.
No, I'll
Tish has
be
a little.
back.
Tish has a little bidet jingle.
Once you go bidet, you can't stay away.
Exactly.
Dr. Pepper, baby. It's good and nice.
There you go. Yeah, man, cool. How many times have you been to Japan?
This is my second time.
Second time?
I went for 11 days the first time. I'm going for 7 full days this time.
Very cool.
Okay.
You already have kind of a
We
itinerary.
have a rough
or-
itinerary set up. And I told them a lot of the stuff that they want to do.
I'm
that
gonna
I've
say how
done.
many Zach side quests?
Yeah.
Fuck, as many as I can get.
Yeah.
There's going to be stuff that they
Whatever
wanna
just
do.
happens, you know?
Yeah, I told
Sometimes
them.
vacation just happens to you.
I told them, like, I'll take you guys to the things that I did before, but if I'm not feeling it, like if I get there and I don't want to do it again, I will meet you guys afterward.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, go make a friend or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Go find a
cool, man.
dog somewhere.
Yeah.
A little Shiba Inu.
Well, you guys went ahead and you saw like little choppers last time, right?
Yeah.
You guys saw
yeah.
deer. That's cool.
I want to go find statues, bro.
Yeah.
There's
What's
a
the one thing you're really looking forward to? I know you said you have a rough itinerary, and you said there were certain things that you weren't able to do last time. Is there something that you're like, I need to do that, other than a spa and a bidet?
I really want to go. There's this all-you-can-eat hot pot sumo match,
Okay.
and the audience can volunteer to like wear a big blow-up suit and go in there.
Oh,
And
okay.
I don't even care if I'm the one who's in the ring. I just want to go and
wanna
like
experience
experience
it.
that.
Yeah.
That, and I really
sounds so
want to
No
try.
one's gonna want to go up against the 6'2" American.
No, they will. They're big. They're big and scary.
Like, yeah.
They're not gonna
Imagine
have
it's like a blow up suit, and then your opponent is an actual
A
sumo
real
wrestler.
sumo wrestler.
They are.
Oh, is it?
No,
you
really?
go up
Oh,
against
shit.
an
I
act-
thought it was two people in a suit.
You volunteer from
Yeah.
the crowd to go up, wear a suit, but there's an actual sumo wrestler that you go up against.
No way.
So like you have to kind of catch them off. If I go up, they're gonna be on their guard. I don't want that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna send my friend Sophie up there, who's like 5'4", and be like, "Have fun."
Yeah.
If
No,
they
she's got
run,
it.
if they run towards you, dodge.
yeah.
But I really want to do that. And then I really want to find a One Piece statue. There's a statue for every crew member scattered throughout Japan, and I want to find one of them.
Okay.
I didn't get to find any last time.
Dang, that's so cool that like they do stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like almost like true appreciation for
I just
like
wanna go
such
find one.
a global like.
What's up, Luca?
Yeah, other countries are really cool.
What the? Luca,
Hi-yo.
what's up, dude?
Good morning, babe.
Hey, man. So somebody's got some Wi-Fi, huh?
I don't think so. I think he's using his data.
Cellular.
Well,
No.
I'm sorry to hear about the Wi-Fi.
Hoping your Wi-Fi
He's
comes
using
back,
his
bro.
eSIM card.
All I have to tell you, Luca, is that Lexy is very much looking forward to watching One Piece season 2. She cannot wait to watch that.
She's so stoked for it.
I texted him about it. We were
really?
just texting.
Oh,
I was
shit,
like,
okay.
hey, we need to cool because I'm gonna out you right now, Luca. I'm sorry. He texted me and he was like, so is this some One Piece talk? Or and I was like, yeah, babe. And
Had to get our segment in.
I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
Wi-Fi.
babe. I
Fuck,
was
sorry,
like, we gotta watch season 2. And he was like, you know that I'm down. Like, I just need Wi-Fi, but
Yeah.
you know I'm down.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Again, you know, it's a very, very fun season and stuff, and there's so many cool characters in it. It was really, really cool. But yeah, having no Wi-Fi sucks. So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the first season. Yeah, it's fucking dude.
Came out well,
This
bro.
has got to be.
This is the best live action adaptation I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It literally, I know Dragon Ball Evolution was already a steaming pile of shit, but now it's like an even bigger
bad.
steaming pile of shit.
So bad.
Did you know that that's what made
I'm gonna need a recap.
Akira Toriyama come back and start redrawing and doing more manga?
Really?
Yeah.
Because of how
'Cause he
shit
was
the
gonna
live
drop
action
it off
adaptation to
after-
his creation was.
He was gonna drop it off after. Well, originally he was gonna drop it off after the Cell Saga, and then he was like, "Nah, we'll carry it on."
Yeah.
Because he wanted to like, let's make Goku the main character again. And then we did Boo, and then after that he was done. He was like, "I'm done." And then he saw Dragon Ball Evolution, and he started making Super.
Yeah.
He was like,
He's
"Fuck,
like,
I will not let
"Fuck
this be the
this."
last thing
Yeah.
I made."
They
Bro.
should have just continued doing those cool little like side movies where it wasn't really tied to the arc. It was just they brought in cool
I
characters.
love those non-canonical movies,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, those are cool.
Super Android 13.
Yeah, you know they got Cooler, and then there's
The Cooler
the
film.
Broly ones.
Broly, I'm so glad he's canon now.
Yeah, yeah. So that's kind of crazy that all it took was for just a shitty rendition to go and
Yeah.
be like, you know what, I can't let my legacy. I need to create more.
He's like, I can't let this be the last thing that comes out for Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Rest in peace to the GOAT.
How does Luca already have the number 2 crown? He just got here.
I know. Luca just shows up. He's just
What?
like
Oh,
my
He's
crown.
got VIP perks. What you mean?
Yeah, that's true.
I
you
gave
go.
him VIP.
That's what happens when you play for a country.
Yeah. Those chips. Yeah, those chips are good.
Yeah, they've tried some. If I may, Zach's talk about trip to Asia reminded me that
Yeah.
in 3 weeks I will
Official?
be flying out.
You got the
Yeah.
date?
Ooh, that's what's
Nice.
up.
In 3 weeks,
3
I will
weeks.
be flying out I have a layover in Taipei, Taiwan.
Yeah.
And Luca has told me that airport is really cool.
Okay.
So I'm excited because I think it's like a 2-hour layover.
Oh, okay. You got time to walk around.
Yeah, I have some time to eat, walk around, shop, whatever. And then I'll be in the Philippines.
Yeah, you're gonna be out there for a week.
I'll be out there for 8 days.
8 days.
Yeah.
So that means
I took
in-
2 PTO days off.
Cool.
So that means in 5 to 6 weeks, I'll get some dried octopus.
The dried octopus. Where was that from, Luca? The dried octopus wasn't from the Philippines. I think it
Why
was
not?
from Taiwan.
Well,
So I'm gonna be there
you guys gotta
anyways.
go to Taiwan.
You still might get it.
I'm sure they're in the airport somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, Luca,
cool.
remind me where those dried squid.
No pressure, but
Is from-
those were really good. I know not many people were fans.
Yeah, I totally
Just bring me
plan.
some of those crisp chips.
Yeah, I totally plan
I'm good.
on bringing back those crisscross chips.
Yeah.
Zebra
Back.
wants a shirt.
I totally plan on bringing a bunch of them
Give me a
back.
jersey
Give her a
worn by
shirt.
one of the players.
We're just all asking for a different
I
shit.
know. Do you want a shirt? Luca has a
I want
bunch
this
of
close
shirts.
to my country. Oh, very cool.
Oh, that's dope.
yeah. So now you know what to get Zach's
Hi.
favorite
Oh,
birthday.
Thailand. It's from Thailand. Thank you. Sorry.
Thailand.
It's okay. I can live without octopus. I'll be in Japan. I'm gonna get octopus anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
Takoyaki,
can
bro.
go get your own snacks, bro.
There you go.
I'm actually really looking forward to getting takoyaki from Osaka again.
I'll have some spare suitcase space to bring all of those crisscross chips back.
I actually have a family friend who they went out there a couple years ago. No, they went out there in 2024 after I went. And they're like basically sisters to me. One of them lost their wallet out there,
No.
but the Apple tag still works.
okay.
So I now have the wallet's location. So I'm going on a treasure hunt.
Okay.
Not just for the One Piece,
Not just for the
651 meters below
statues,
the
but you're
surface of
actually
water.
Yeah.
retrieving treasure.
I'm gonna get treasure, bro.
You'll be able to
Yeah.
know genuinely where the wallet. Wow.
I have screenshots, and I have the Apple tag now on my phone. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming back with extra bread.
Yeah.
And she said I could use whatever money's in it.
Wow. More
At
incentive.
least yen. At least the yen in it.
Okay.
You don't think someone's already found it and taken it? Where did she lose it?
I have the pictures. Let me see.
Lucas says, bro, you're going to Osaka? Josh goes, One Piece. Thank you, Josh. You want to start talking about One Piece again?
We can start talking about
Josh, you're gonna trigger them. Don't say those
I know,
words.
we're like-
One Piece? Where?
It's like when you like tell a dog like squirrel or like
It's in Osaka.
It is in Osaka?
It's literally in the center of Osaka.
Oh.
Oh, I have. It's underneath tracks. She might have dropped it at.
So you're going to Osaka.
Yeah, we're spending a full day in
Okay.
Osaka. out
To
there.
answer your question, he's going to Osaka.
There you go. Is there anything else that should
What do you want,
be
Luca?
on,
He leaves
on Zach's
tomorrow.
agenda?
I'll be back before Lexy goes out. So if you want something, let me know and I'll pick it up and.
Yeah, and then I
transfer
can bring it to you. Like sleeper
sleeper
agents.
agent.
You guys are.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the. Yeah, I know you guys didn't watch JJK, but there's a KFC in Jujutsu Kaisen in one of like really popular scenes. I'm going to that KFC this time.
Oh,
really?
I will give a flying cluck. I'm going out there, bro.
There's a scene of KFC in Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, it's like the two of the characters are standing outside of a KFC,
That's
and it's like
kinda
it's
funny.
like their boyfriend breakup scene. They're not actually boyfriends. Everyone, when I say that, they know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
For a boat, you're gonna pay for my boat?
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Your boat, so you
Yeah,
can find the one
that's what I
piece in
heard.
Japan.
I'm just gonna ask a fisherman, take me to where Oda dropped.
I don't know how
it.
legit it was, but I saw where like Speed's like legitimately like recruiting a crew.
Is he really? I lose then. If
Like,
Speed's
I'm looking
going out
for
there,
100
You never know, man.
Looking for 100 men that can help me on this endeavor.
imagine I run into Speed and I'm like, hey, I'll help you, bro, but you just gotta sponsor my time out here. And he's like, imagine I end up on a Speed stream.
Hey, there
Guys,
you go.
if Speed books me, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If
There
he
you go.
pays for me, I'm sorry. You guys can live vicariously through me. Hey, shout out the podcast on
Yeah,
one of
on
the
the
biggest Twitch
stream.
streamers of all time.
And then we're
Yeah.
gonna be really popular.
What is he? Is he Twitch or is he Kick now?
I
I
don't
forget. He's one of them.
No clue, but he's crazy huge streamer.
That'd be sick.
Clarifications. Way says imagination money. By the way,
Oh, there's some fine print.
Never mind. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I'll go find a fisherman. I'll go find a
it's like
fisherman.
never mind. Keep your imagination money.
Keep your Monopoly money to yourself, kid.
Yeah. Anything else anybody wants to share? Good stuff, right? Yeah.
I lost my keys in my car again.
Did you?
I had to wait for AAA.
No. How did that happen? It's just kind of like.
My car is just the way that it is. It doesn't have a key remote on it, a key
fob.
fob on it. So it hasn't for like years now, actually. And so when I leave, I usually have my keys with me, and then I press the locks on the door, and then I close the door, and whatever. And there's no alarm or anything on it. So I didn't realize it until I was already like walking out of work for the end of the day, and it was already so hot. I walked out, and I was like, my keys aren't clipped where they're normally clipped on my bag.
Oh,
And like my coworker's walking out with me. She's actually a student teacher. She's really cool. But she's walking out with me, and I'm realizing like it's not in my bag, and I'm like, okay, I'm not like freaking out though. I'm like, okay, I know I'll find them. I know that I'll find them somewhere. And if they're in my car, I'm just gonna have to call AAA. And I walked up, peeked in. They were sitting right on my driver's seat. I had put them on my lap, and like I grabbed all of my stuff to like go in to work. And then when I got up, they just like went through my legs, sat on my seat, and then I locked my car and went in. So it was really easy. Called AAA, free roadside assistance, and a guy came in literally like 15 minutes and did it. And the student teacher, she stayed with me the whole time and waited with me.
Oh,
That's cool.
And she
sweet.
was like, I actually just really want to see like how this works. Because, you know, they put the thing in, they inflate it,
Yeah.
dig in there, you know?
Yeah.
So it was cool. But, you know, I got home like 20 minutes later than I wanted to. I stood out in the sun more than I wanted to.
It's a hot week,
Yeah.
bro.
It was just an inconvenience. But, you know, you live and you learn.
At least it took 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I know sometimes those motherfuckers take like 45 to an hour.
Sometimes it
Yeah.
takes a while.
They always like originally tell you like 40 minutes. Like originally it was like, he'll be there in 45 minutes. He was there in 15 or in like 10 minutes. It was really, really easy. But yeah. It was
Alright.
really hot today. I had to have the kids inside for the last 2 classes. It was too hot to have them outside for PE.
Nuts.
Well,
Back in my
how
day.
was it? 99?
No, it was
My
like
car said 99. I was like, damn.
My
the
car said
hottest
102 today.
that it got in where the city that I work in was 90. It was the hottest.
90?
Back in my day, it had to be triple digits to keep us inside.
Well, we kind of just go inside because we want to go inside.
That's fair.
Yeah, there you go.
It's not
fair.
really. I mean, obviously it's for the kids, but we're like, yeah, it's hot. I don't want to be out here. We're outside all day. We're like, I'm frying. Like the last 2 classes of the day, we're like, let's go in. And they played a really fun Have you guys ever seen that? There's hula hoops, and we have a boys team and a girls team, and they have to jump into hula hoops, and then whenever they meet up, they have to rock paper scissors. If you lose, you leave, and someone else has to come, and if you win, you get to move on. Anyways, that's what we
pretty
did.
cool.
That sounds fun though.
It is a lot of fun. It was actually crazy.
I'm more of a 7-Up kind of guy.
Heads up, 7-Up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
Four
really
corners?
have desks. in
Four
PE.
corners. Four corners was
Yeah.
the shit back in the
I
day.
still have the kids play 4 corners, but we use the basketball court. So that's
Nice.
corner 1, corner 2,
Yeah.
and I also still have them play Simon Says.
Good. Simon Says.
Yeah.
I need to learn.
Read
funny.
Zebra Cakes' chat.
If it makes you feel better, shit like this happens all the time to me, and I just stand around confused. Yeah, because like, what do you do?
Yeah.
The only reason why I knew to call AAA was because I've locked my keys in my car before at work, and it was when we had a different student teacher, and he actually called his AAA, and they unlocked my car for me, and him and my boss actually waited with me. They were really sweet.
Oh, that's sweet.
Cool.
It was really cool.
It's cool when you got someone that wants to stick around.
I
And
remember,
but that one sucked the most because I was stupid and thought that if I pulled hard enough, it would like open, and I pulled my handle off my door.
Oh, really?
Dude.
Because I'm just that strong, I guess. And also, it was when I was leaving to go to lunch, like, and then we meet at a different school. So I like had to get that thing open. And what's nice is that, you know, my supervisor, he was like, I know you didn't really get a lunch, so like feel free to like show up to the next class late. Like it's fine. Like I could do warm-ups. It'll be fine.
That's
I was like,
dope.
thank you so much. I showed
dope.
up to work like halfway done with my Subway sandwich. I was like, I'm here.
remember the last time I locked my keys in my car? It was in the summer. It was hot. And I was standing there and I was like, I was talking to my buddy. I was like, do you want to go sit in the car? He goes, how? How are we going to do that? And I was like, oh shit. Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. I was like, I'm so sorry.
Oh my
It's just, it's hot, bro. I'm
You
sorry.
just like forgot because you're like, I'm just standing out in
I was
the
like, why
sun.
are we in the sun? I'm
What's the
like-
next best thing I could do for survival? Get in the car.
And he just looked at me. He's like, you are blonde. Your license is right. You are fucking
I guess it
blonde."
just kind of goes to show, like, that's how you know that doesn't happen that often, you know?
No.
Yeah.
Not as often as it used. Well, back in the day, not my day, in the day, I had a Jeep without a top. Couldn't lock my keys in the car if I wanted to.
Sure.
Because
Yeah.
someone would steal my car.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have a car.
I wouldn't
That's a whole
have a
nother
car.
issue. But yeah, that's really the only thing I have to share.
Very good.
It's an embarrassing anecdote that I locked
That's
my keys
okay.
in my car.
There was one time where I was trying to go ahead and use a plastic fork to go ahead and like try to get Ronnie's old studio to open up, and
Yeah.
then one of the
Oh.
teeth in the fork perfectly like it like
You got stuck.
it ripped off and perfectly like fit in like the little key slot. And when we called one of the like key locks or the locksmiths or whatever, showed up and they're like, "What is that stuck in there?" I was like, "Huh? What is that stuck in there?" Oh, I was trying to use this fork and it's like missing a tooth. I was trying to use this fork and they're like, "Why did you use a fork?" And I'm like, I don't know. I was trying to go and open
Figuring
it
it
up.
out.
I was just desperate.
And they're
to see
like,
what
okay,
happened.
well, this is gonna be a little
It's
trickier.
like admitting to your parents that you're like,
Yeah.
Oh man.
They're like, this is gonna be a little
tried to do
trickier,
it
okay? And so they have those like universal keys. Well, obviously the fork was preventing that
fork-
key
yeah, you're not gonna
from
put it
going into the freaking studio, like the keyhole or whatever. And then so they end up having to use that technique to like
Jimmy
make
it
that
up.
little airbag thing, or whatever, and then pressurize, and then
Yeah.
kind of like however their little trick
What
is,
they-
and
what
it
they do
worked.
to my
Oh,
car.
that just
Thank
reminded
God.
me of another funny
And
story.
on the other side of that door was Nico.
Oh,
So
man.
me and yeah, we're stuck out over there, and I'm just like,
I can see his eyebrows now.
so
Nico, open the door.
It's crazy because while they're trying to go ahead and get this door to
Nico's got those
open,
Amelia
all
Clark
you hear
eyebrows.
just. Nico's like freaking barking out
Freaking
there.
out.
Trying to be a guard dog.
I was breaking in.
Yeah.
That's so funny. That just reminded me of I had a buddy who locked his keys in his car one time. But his windows
Ronnie's
were
so funny.
His windows were cracked, and I had a coat hanger, and I had magnets, and I had shoelaces in my trunk.
Oh.
He went fishing.
And I went fishing, bro.
Yeah.
I went fishing, and I had one of the guys. They put their hands like
Yeah, you go
as-
out there and you
as
try to like
flat as
drag
they
to where you
could,
get
and they
a little
pulled
bit of
the
a
glass down just a little bit extra.
There's
So I
certain
could,
cars that don't do that. I found out.
we found out his
Yeah.
car isn't supposed to do that.
Oh, okay.
But was it worth getting his car back? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. He just wouldn't do AAA. I was like, what stupid bum.
Yeah.
So I'm fishing in there, and I'm like, there was one point where I got the key on the magnet, and I'm like, okay, no one talk to me. And I'm like pulling it out. And some dude who was like, went to go check on someone else came back. He goes, did you get it?
I
I dropped it. I'm like, no. Oh, I was like, get the other part of the.
It's like that's like sitcom worthy.
It was very. It took us like 40 minutes, and I was,
Did you get it?
I was like, we could have fucking gotten the key. We could have.
Everyone's like,
Well, I had it.
But long story short, I did fish out his key.
Nice. Figured it out, huh?
Took us a lot of tries, but we got it.
That's cool. Make a game of it.
Yeah, we took turns because I was like, I can't do this shit with you guys next to me.
Zebra Cake says back in the day, I took the bus and would accidentally leave my shit all the time and never see it again.
yeah.
Or just get off the wrong stop and lose myself.
Yeah, that is so funny.
Tish says losing my house keys meant that we had to change the entire lock in the door because my mom believed that bandits would find our house and break in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Of course.
And then Zoe says back in the day, I was born. There you go.
Back in the
Congrats,
day.
bro.
What day?
Back in
are
the
we talking
day.
3 days ago and however many years.
about? Yeah. I had
like
kids
that.
the other day guess that I was in my 40s and 50s.
Oh, no.
How'd that feel?
I was like, yeah, you're so right, man. I'm 54.
I just aged really well.
Yeah. Because, kids don't have any concept of age.
What's the oldest someone's guessed your age? Was that it?
Probably, yeah, like 54. That's, the oldest. Probably someone's guessed my age is 54. But he was a special child. So,
Okay. AJ. Oldest you've ever been, age guess.
that was an interesting way to ask that question.
I'm trying to remember.
Oldest you've ever been age guessed.
I mean, honestly, I can't
I didn't
really.
mean to overanalyze you. I just thought that was funny.
I can't even like really remember.
Unique, okay.
I'm trying to think of any of those times where like kids at the park sites, how old are you? Whatever, and just
Yeah.
like guess. I don't know, like.
I always make them guess.
They would probably.
I'm like insecure.
I want to
Like,
say
you
maybe
guess
they would
how
say
old
like
you
they're
think I am.
like 40s or something. I don't know, because again they don't know the concept. I don't think I've ever gotten 50.
Thanks.
But
I got told by a middle schooler like 2 years ago doing haunted house. They're like, what, 63, right? And I was like, I'm sorry, what?
Excuse you?
What grade are you in again? 7th grade. You're like, what, 63 though? I was like, please tell me you're messing with me. He goes,
Yeah.
just trying to like trigger.
oh, you're not 63.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was like, bro.
How old do you think I am?
I was like, dude, I'm barely in my 20s. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? He's like,
Yeah.
like, how old do you think those dads are? At least 90. What?
The concept of age is insane.
I was like, you know what? If they're
Hello?
90, I'll take 60, bro. You know what? That's fine. Kids,
That's crazy.
bro.
Yep, they don't know the concept of time. Speaking of time,
12.
I usually have
93?
kids guess a lot younger though, which is a lot nicer. I have kids that are like,
It
I
is
thought you were
nicer.
like 19. I thought you were like 16. I'm like, why would I be working here if I was 16?
I like it when I get carded now. It makes me feel young.
I know, right?
They're like, I need your ID. And I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah, do you actually?
Take it.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't buy alcohol, so I don't
That
know.
moment where they just scan in, they just like, all right, your total is, and you're just like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
You're like, I guess I just looked that age,
And you're
huh?
like, awesome.
Yeah.
You totally
Now I
get it.
understand what it's. I told him because Abby just returned. I was like, you'll understand how it feels when someone doesn't ID you.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, because you're gonna look at it and be like, you're not gonna check it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not-
you don't look
you don't
21
need my ID?
anymore.
Yeah,
No.
onk,
Yeah.
onk, aunt. You look old.
Yeah. I'm 54 years young.
Yeah. You look good though.
I got
Look
the
good
back
for a
pain.
54.
I got the back pain to prove
You're
it.
like, my body feels 54.
I know, honestly. I was
bro.
talking to Luca last night
Retweet.
because I was like, because I still had to ice my back. For those of you who don't know, I had back pain last time. Turns out I have a inflamed bulge disc pressing against my nerve, and that's why the pain is shooting down my legs. But it's getting better. I've been icing and still going to work and going to my chiro. But anyways, I was talking to Luca last night, and I was like, Tish was not lying when she said once you turn 25, your back just goes out.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, my back is done. All I did was lift on last Tuesday, and I felt my disc like, you know?
Every morning I get up now and I do this stretch where like I'll like bend down and I'll grab the bottom of my bed and I'll pull and I
Oh,
hear,
just to,
I hear,
like-
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, and it's all like mid to lower and I'm just like,
Yeah.
it feels great. But then I'm like, damn, I'm fucking
Yeah.
old.
You should see me at work on the monkey bars. I'm like literally
Dead
dead,
hanging? Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
And I have the kids that are like, "Go, Miss Lexy. What's Miss Lexy doing?" And then they see me like, "Oh," and they're like, "Oh, he's old."
I walked into the gym last night with my friend and I immediately went to where the bags are. 'cause
Damn
that's
right.
where all the like the pull-up bars are that aren't in like obstructed by other people. And he's like, I don't want to hit the bags. And I looked at him, I was like, I'm not hitting the damn bags. Hopped on there, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like, this feels so. He
And
was
you're
like,
like, I just
what
got
are you
back pain.
doing? And I was like, decompressing, asshole. I was like, now quit talking to me and let me fuck.
Yeah, hold on, my legs need to relax. Hold on.
Hold on, I fucking love this. Fucking Zebra Kid
I read
said,
that too.
I can't wait to be old with AJ and we're like eating our burrito track with our hunches.
That's me now.
Oh my god.
That's so funny that
That's
she said
gonna be so
burrito
cute.
track. Abby came into town this weekend.
I'm so hungry now.
And the first thing she tells me when she walks in the door is, take me to burrito track now. And I was like,
Yep.
golly. I'm like, fine. Jeez.
Hey, man.
Hi, I love you too.
It's a weekly event now, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, we get excited for burrito
Burrito
track.
track is honestly like a gem.
So
Like I
slept
don't.
on.
That's the one thing that I genuinely think about when. For those of you who don't know, my future plans will
Probably
most likely
right.
be to move to like Nevada, Utah, but it's gonna be really hard saying goodbye to burrito track. Like that is
That's why
honestly
you
something
just
I
gotta
think
fund
about.
them to open up burrito track 2 wherever you go.
Anytime I talk about that, I was just talking to Aaron. Actually, you guys know Aaron now. About like that section of town and stuff, and I was like, I brought up burrito track. It wasn't even related. I just brought it up because I was like, it's so good. Like I think I was
Because you
hungry.
love that shit.
Yeah, I was like, it's just so good, guys. It's so
Yeah.
good. Erin knew what I was talking about. I've taken her there.
I do love me burrito
Yeah,
track.
man, that shit's, hey, dude, it's good. It hits every time, man.
I'm so hungry.
Mexican food is just so good.
Yeah.
I'm not even 25 and you guys are scaring me, says Jacob. Tish says, be scared.
Yeah. Hey, man.
You want
it
to know what the
happens.
boogeyman's real name is? 25, bro.
Yeah.
You can't be Mother Nature, man.
It's funnier than 24.
I thought it and I avoided it too.
I kind of am sad that I didn't take the opportunity to get a cake like that. But I got 3 really cool, awesome other cakes. So,
That's awesome. 25.
okay. I'm hungry.
Probably
Shall
the
we go
youngest
ahead and
in
get
chat
into
right
the
now.
episode?
Right.
Let's do it.
We can do that. I'm cool with that.
What is
You guys aren't
track?
just here to hang out.
You're just gonna have to find out, Tish, next time you're in town.
Yeah, next time you're in town, you're going to have to experience their beans. It's
Burrito
unreal.
track, like Lexi said, is a gem.
It is. It's unlike any other. It's unreal. The Mexican food in SoCal, irreplaceable.
Yeah. Do you know what's funny? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. This is why it says you're so young and fresh, Jacob. Give us your skin.
Give us your skin.
Why did that just remind me of the Lightning
You guys have
McQueen
one?
thing where it's like, oh fuck, no, I can't remember it. It's gone.
Lightning McQueen? I have no clue.
There's a joke where he's like talking to them and he's like, there are bugs in your skin. Pick off your skin. It's weird. It's weird. Owen Wilson telling me that was trippy.
Yeah.
That's like the worst. Like that's the worst thing you could say to someone like having a trip.
You don't have Instagram anymore, huh? You're not on
I have
anymore?
no social media. I have Facebook.
I sent you something too, and I just realized I have to send it.
Oh, thank you, Jacob.
On what?
Have it.
You said from the Attack the Talk podcast?
No, just I texted you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Well,
Are you able to see it, or
I opened it. Yes.
can you see it? So I don't know if you have to.
Because it
sign
goes
in
on
for
my
that
Safari.
stuff.
Yeah,
Watch
because
it
you
on
don't
Safari.
have the.
So Zebra Cake
app.
sent me that, and I yeah.
He's not gonna be in them, bro. That's crazy. That picture is so stupid.
Yeah. Thanks, Jacob.
The teeth.
At the end, it was like talking about your favorite celebrity being in the files. Monkey D. Luffy is not in the file. It just ends with Monkey D. Luffy like freaking. Oh no.
Not my boy.
Luffy. Anyways, yeah, so we're talking
my
about social
boy.
media. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Jacob.
Thank you, Jakob.
Yes, you guys in a month. Yeah, Jake said like that one video was cool. Yeah. That video was really, really cool. That's the one you showed me last week, right?
Yeah, the one of us on the trail from from 5 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was really cool. Again, it just made me go ahead and kind of really realize like, wow, you guys,
5
your
years
friendship is so
fast.
special, and it's like so cool to go ahead and have, that bond and connection, because it's like, wow, we need those, right? Like we need to go ahead and have like a
100%.
support group, a support person, a support team, and just like to have people in our lives. And it's like, wow, it's really, really cool.
Yeah, I totally cherish our friendship.
Yeah.
She's the coolest person I've ever known.
Yeah, shout out to Aaron. All right, guys. So I want to go ahead and do a recap. We'll go ahead, since we took last week off because I wanted to watch One Piece.
Because it's good.
Yeah. But
Ooh, okay.
we went ahead and
in a month.
Oh, really? Okay. Shout out.
Oh, dope.
Cool.
Zebra Case is excited. She's like, wait, really?
Yeah.
One Piece Cafe?
No. Burrito track? Okay.
No, it has to be
Burrito
Burrito
track?
Track now.
Burrito track?
Well, what if you're gone then? What if you're in the Philippines?
Yeah, in a month.
We'll order beans and rice in your
I
honor.
will.
don't worry.
When? I will be back. I think I'll be back April 13th.
Well,
She said, yay, beans.
yay beans. Yeah. Hopefully you like it. Imagine we're just like talking up Burrito track and the shit like goes straight through Tish.
I know. That's the thing is I've taken people to Burrito Track before and it's totally like messed them up on the toilet later.
Yeah.
Like I guess it's just like I'm assuming that Tish will be fine because
shit. Tish says she's gonna be here
got
for
food.
a month.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh yeah, we'll have
Okay,
time.
wow.
Hell yeah.
Right on. We'll get,
OMG, yay, we going to Burrito Track.
we'll get
I'm
Tish
literally
on
gonna
the-
guys, shut up. I'm gonna order Burrito Track tonight. Stop talking about it.
We're gonna have Tish on the pod.
I know, Tish, that would be cool. Would you be willing to join in?
Hey, get you on the pod.
Tish said, honestly, yay, skinny, if it runs right through you. At least you've gotten to taste it.
Yeah, that's true. Alrighty, so 2 weeks ago we went ahead and we talked about the moment where the explosion.
Yeah.
The Jaegerists, they go ahead and they see an explosion off in the distance. Of course, leading the Jaegerists in this particular moment is Flock. Flock is leading this group. Flock asks the group, what was that? Hanji knows what that noise
Yeah.
was. Hanji's very familiar with that noise because, as
Only
Lexy explained at that
one
time, Flock is
sequel.
familiar because Hanji created that noise.
Yeah.
My baby.
Not in that moment, but
What's the
she's
quote? I was
responsible for
there
that
when it was
creation.
invented.
Yeah.
What's that quote? You know what I mean.
Yeah,
I was
you guys know
there
it.
when it was invented. I was there when it was created.
And so
Remember, my catalog has failed me.
we talked about too with Hanji how the reaction was immediately knowing what that noise was, and also a look of like
A single
genuine
thunder spear?
concern, and just like we talked about what potential was running through Hanji's mind. We already understand that like Hanji's dealt with a lot, and now there's like this.
She's seeing her comrades left and right.
And is
Like,
currently
Yeah.
dealing with the lot, being a captive.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And they want to go ahead and head in that direction. Flock orders, and then we see that over in that explosion is Zeke. Zeke is dying. Zeke's only got just upper torso, and in his last waking moments, it's silent. The rain is falling, can't hear any of it, and the last thing he sees is a girl. He sees the founder Ymir, almost like guiding him and getting ready to welcome him into the paths. And then the crazy thing that happens is out of the forest of giant trees, a pure Titan crawls out, slowly makes his way to Zeke's dead body, and
commits seppuku.
Literally rips open its stomach and places Zeke in there.
Yeah, he's being like reverse birthed.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
Incubated.
Absolutely.
How would you
insane.
describe it?
No, that's just so accurate.
Reverse birthed.
Yeah.
That just made me think of scripture.
Of course.
The
It's always on the mind.
Always, bro.
Yeah. And then
That's stupid.
after that moment in that episode, we see that Yelena is very much in control. Yelena now has orchestrated their plan to the point where now people say it's like, well, you've gotten what you wanted, right? And we're going to hear more of that in this episode. But here Yelena is sitting at the head of the table with other members, right, of this movement. And
Yeah.
I don't want to call them all Jaegerists because I don't know if they all are Jaegerists, but they all
There's
have
tiers here. They all got name bands.
they all have
proven.
different armbands with different colors, and sitting on the opposite end of that table, on the other head of the table, is
The goat.
Mr. Dot Pixis, the premier at this
The
point.
goat.
And Pixis is obviously very perceptive, and he calls out certain things. He mentions those armbands. He mentions a former, colleague, It's interesting how this conversation plays out, but Pixis understands that like there's nothing he can do at this point. He's kind of at the mercy of what is happening at the current moment because of the wine, because of just this changing of the guard that's happening.
One might even call it a coup.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is a lot of the OGs over that are involved in different regiments or in the government are either being assassinated. They're, it's something where they're being made an example of. And some might say this is also an example that's being made of another higher up, because from what we saw, it looked like Pixis was the only one sitting there surrounded by essentially, Yelena and other members.
He was the
Right.
only non-Jaegerist and Jaegerist associated.
And it kind of looked like they were giving him like a final meal or something,
Yeah.
It was interesting because they were all enjoying like a dinner around a table, but it was clear that Pixis really didn't want no involvement in it as he was speaking throughout this time.
Yeah.
And to the point
Final
where
taste of freedom.
even Yelena, he got under Yelena's skin a little bit too.
Yeah.
Like usually she's very stoic and very kind of mysterious, very composed, and even very quiet. But here Yelena is kind of
lose her composure.
speaking with like
Vigor.
yeah, and just like having this kind of dominance and
Just trying to
Even-
alpha my alpha.
being a lawyer too. At one point we talked about where the old colleague.
We're not
don't need to answer that
obligated.
Yeah,
question.
you don't need to
that.
answer that question. But also sitting at the table is Onyan Capone. And we see that Onyan Capone is kind of just there because, he's there.
He
What
picks
side
up
is he
on her,
on?
on her little spasm though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What side are we on? And that stuff, like Onyan Capone doesn't really have a choice because we understand that, like, I guess maybe he does have a choice, but the other alternative would be, hey, he's going to be in a cell.
Hey,
Right.
my boys are just playing reconnaissance right now.
Yeah. And we're going to go ahead and continue more about what Onyan Capone is doing in this episode. But yeah, so this is interesting. And we see again, this kind of like this coup that's happening. Yeah. And then the last thing we talked about was we saw the Levi Squad members, and that's gonna be important because that's where we're gonna start this episode, and they're trying to go ahead and gather information, or not even information. They're just trying to formulate some sort of plan.
Yeah.
Like Connie's literally like, "Hey Armin, can you go ahead and transform into a Titan and get us out? Is that possible?" And Armin's like,
Do you
afraid not.
Yeah, he's just exhausting every option.
I'm literally a bomb, and if that happens, I'm gonna wipe out. Like, you know.
I mean, I guess you'll get out, but
He literally was like, I'm not precise.
yeah.
I'm big and boomy.
No.
Yeah.
That's not what my Titan is meant for.
Yeah. And then one thing that John mentions is the fight, if you want to call it a fight.
Yeah.
The fight with
the beating
with Aaron. The beating that Aaron gave Armin.
Yeah.
And John wants to know what the hell happened. Well, Armin tells him that Aaron went ahead and said some mean stuff to Mikasa, and of course that sparks rage out of John. John wants to know what the hell he said.
What did he say to my precious princess?
Yeah, Mikasa, of course, is like it's fine, nothing.
Yeah,
fine.
don't bring it. Please don't talk about it.
Yeah, and then something that was interesting that John mentioned was he said that Aaron could have some sort of hidden motive, which is that's interesting, right? Mm-hmm. Especially coming from almost like his rival.
Yeah.
He's like, Aaron wouldn't do that. At least we don't think he would do that. He must have some sort of hidden agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And we can see
showing leadership skills.
Yeah.
Hello? Question mark?
And we can see that like Armin and Mikasa, they begin to even kind of wonder and think, and I'm sure that's something that's crossed their mind, of course. At least from Armin, we know that he's got a lot of trust in Aaron. He understands where Aaron's head more or less is at. I mean, he's been his conscious for a little while, but here he saw a different side of Aaron, and I think Armin
he knows
is
Aaron's,
wondering,
like, loyalty.
Yeah, I think Armin is also wondering what is the ploy here, what's the plan. Like, he wouldn't do this if he didn't have a certain agenda. But it's very interesting and it's fascinating, and like Zach said, it shows leadership that John is also picking up on that.
Yeah.
You know, and he wasn't even there, but I think he just knows that, like, from what you're saying, that's not something that Aaron would do.
Yeah.
So interesting.
He would have never done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've known him since childhood.
Absolutely.
Way to be perceptive, Jean.
Yeah. So again, the Levi Squad members, they are stuck over in this prison cell. And that's where we are going to begin this episode. Again, this is going to be season 4, episode 16, Above and Below, part 2 of our episode breakdown and discussion. So
Jacob says Aaron spoke the truth.
Oh, well.
He spoke a truth.
What truth is that?
Exactly.
He spoke a truth.
All right.
Oh, you keep accidentally punching my mic. Sorry, guys.
All good.
Surprise. Oi.
Yep. I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Yeah, me too.
Auga,
Oh,
auga,
just kidding, I'm
auga.
not. Okay, now I am.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go. We continue the episode. As members of the Levi Squad are stuck in their prison cell, they suddenly hear footsteps approaching. They all turn to see Yelena as she addresses the prisoners.
Heroes of Shiganshina.
Yelena is saluting as she's accompanied by Onyan Capone and another Jaegerist member.
It's always been an honor to see you. It pains me that a reunion must take place across these bars.
Connie immediately becomes surprised and frustrated as he reacts.
No way! You're on their side too? Let us out!
A nervous Onyan Capone tries to maintain his serious expression as he responds. Seems like more than you have the right to ask for, considering how you kept me as a prisoner. Connie is clearly annoyed, staring at Onyan Capone. Just sit here and wait. Zeke and Aaron will meet soon. A disappointed Connie responds.
Why you?
But Jean takes this opportunity to speak up.
You must be proud, Yelena. It seems like everything's happening exactly as you planned. First, you get Aaron dancing to Zeke's tune. Then the raid on Marley won you the Eldian people support, which gave you free reign to use your poison wine to take over the military. Eldia is yours, as is the founding Titan. Now you can crush Marley and avenge your homeland. That's right, or that's it, right? The real reason you volunteers came to this island.
Onyan Capone feels compelled to speak up. We brought your country out of the past. When we got here, this island was downright primitive. Connie is now pissed.
Huh?
Even Niccolo, a Marleyan who is a prisoner with these Eldians, responds to Onyan Capone.
But you were really setting it up for yourselves, right? Making sure the place was worth ruling.
Grice, the other Jaegers member, responds. You were played for fools and defeated. What else is there to be said? Niccolo responds to Grice.
Hey, Grice, did you seriously betray us so that Yelena would make you one of her lackeys? You little rat.
Grice tells Niccolo, Are you stupid? I didn't take the side of these devils. You did. You're the real traitor. Grice gets real close to Niccolo's face. You fell for some filth-blooded, potato-grubbing devil just because she liked your food. Niccolo loses it and aggressively reaches out to grab a hold of Grice through the bars.
Get over here! I'll kill you!
Jean tries to hold Niccolo back.
Stop, Niccolo! Calm down!
Grice stares at Niccolo and tells him, The way you would blather about her day and night was sickening. Can't believe I was stupid enough to think that you'd get a grip once that bitch died. Niccolo, being held back by Jean, is furious.
What did you just call her?
Unfortunately, Sasha's family are also held prisoner listening to this hateful nonsense. Grice continues. I'll make it easy to understand. That spawn of the devil whore deserved... Suddenly, a bang goes off. Yelena takes it upon herself to shut Grice up for good, shooting him in the head.
Woo! That's what we like to see.
Everyone gasps, and others begin to freak out after witnessing Grice's death. Yelena now addresses the room again.
I apologize for his rudeness. This island no longer has any need for those who curse you as devils. Please, believe me when I tell you that the goal we've been working towards is not so petty or hollow as taking revenge on Marley.
Everyone just stares petrified at the unpredictable Yelena.
It is to sever the chains of hate from this world, and in doing so, to save both Eldia and Marley. We're done with secrets. It's high time you learn the truth. Let me lay out the plan that will save the world. Zeke's so-called euthanization plan.
Ah, we keep hearing about this euthanization plan.
Fuck Grice!
you
All
wanna
my homies hate Grice!
You want to hit the applause for Yelena for this one?
Very good.
Oh, man. All right, okay. That's what's up. Yeah, this guy was starting to get a little high and mighty, and he's just insufferable, man. Like,
I got mad at you for saying that. How dare you say that about Sasha?
I know, man. You know what that's called? It's called acting. Okay.
Yeah.
They saw it. I was like reaching over the camera, like, get over here, you.
Oh, you little rat.
How dare you talk about my woman like that?
Yeah. So
Only I can call a potato grubbing loser.
someone got a little high and mighty on their power hungry trip.
Yeah, it's easier being on the other side of those prison bars, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean.
And then you have
scum.
Yelena.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we saw too, is he was saying some very hurtful things, hateful things, and absolutely uncalled for things. And
My father-in-law is in this cell with me.
yeah.
bitch.
So
Yeah.
How dare you?
they are listening to this. Not only are, Arthur Morgan Browse and
Thank you.
Mrs.
Morgan.
Browse.
Thank you.
And all of the children that they have there, they're all listening to this, and like Sasha's family, right?
Yeah.
And then you have Connie, who's losing it because that is a family member as well.
Bestie.
Like, dude, that's like my other half.
They're all family in there.
Shared brain cell.
And
Yeah.
we get some more context as to the relationship between Niccolo, the relationship that was beginning and blossoming, and
What could have?
Yeah, I wanted to learn more about that, but this is not the way that I wanted to.
The guy
learn
says
about it.
that Niccolo would talk about her day and night.
Fucking Tish. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Yeah. And yeah,
It was a G.I. Jane
So-
joke.
we. Wow. Oh.
Name. Yeah, honestly, that's the same exact energy that Niccolo was about to
He
give.
literally did. He would have slapped the shit out of him.
He would have.
Yeah. But we understand that, like, it seemed like Niccolo was always thinking about Sasha. seemed like he was thinking about her
Who wouldn't?
often enough to where he was talking about her constantly, day and night, to Grice. And, you know, again, Grice took it upon himself over in this moment to, again, try to flex his status right now.
Yeah.
Right?
What are you doing, man?
And I think that if you're looking at it from the other side, right, it makes sense why Niccolo was over in the prison cell, right?
100%.
We saw that he was
Yeah.
protecting, you know, these Eldians, these island devils and stuff, and
Didn't let them drink the wine.
yeah, and we saw too that when we talked about it at that time that like Niccolo said some hurtful things, but still he made sure that they did not drink that wine.
Yeah.
You know, so
He was gonna stab Gabi.
yeah, I know,
Yeah.
yeah,
A
exactly.
warrior candidate.
His
Yep.
actions showed loyalty to.
To the right cause.
Yeah. But his words showed loyalty to Marley.
Yeah.
But, you know.
And I'm absolutely certain that Niccolo has no remorse and no regrets, absolutely
No.
at all.
Oh no, he doesn't.
He
Not one
doesn't
bit.
feel bad about.
As Niccolo, I'm totally satisfied with
Yeah.
that right now.
There you go. Yeah,
The
I don't
moment
think.
that she blushed over his food, he was like, yep,
Yeah.
this is my loyalties now.
I was in love.
Loyalties
Immediately.
on this
Because-
side.
If Niccolo was on the other side of that prison cell, I don't think that would sit right with him. And we can even see that there's another character that is struggling with being on that side, but he's trying to say the right thing.
You mean Goat Yon Capone?
Yeah, he's trying to say the right
Yeah.
things, you know. And
I said my boy's working recon right now.
and
Yeah, he's being a spy.
he mentioned too about. Well, let's say this, right? Let's start with this. Connie sees him standing there beside Yelena, and that frustrates Connie.
Yeah.
Right.
Rightfully.
He's like, why are you over there,
Yeah.
I
bro?
thought you were my
Yeah,
friend.
and
I thought I could trust you.
I know.
Onya
Poor
Capone,
Connie. He's so sensitive.
he tells him that
Emotional man. What an
Like-
emotional man.
what he say. He says, "Yeah, you have. It seems like more than you have the right to ask for, considering how you guys kept me as a prisoner." So pretty much, he's like, remember when you guys went ahead and held me prisoner?
yeah.
You know, you guys don't go ahead and deserve the right to, you know, demand.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's forcing that out.
Don't be calling me out. He's probably thought about it.
We
He's
see
trying to
beads of
ration
sweat.
out.
You know.
Yeah. He's probably thought about it before, where he's like, "Hey, how do I
Yeah.
rationalize
Oh, shit.
what I'm
It's like,
doing?"
thank goodness Hanji's not in that cell. Like,
Yeah,
oh, man,
yeah.
I can't look at Hanji in the eyes.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be Moblet too. How am I supposed to do that to
I know. Honestly,
Cool.
that would be.
Moblet the sequel.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that Hanji could have found a better Moblet than Onya Capone.
Yeah.
You know, and I think honestly, Onya Capone's better than Moblet. You know, I think Moblet.
Wow.
Hot take.
I only
Yeah, I'm
say
glad
that.
it's not just me who had that reaction to that.
I only say that because, like,
from AJ.
I think that Moblet has shown so many incredible qualities and stuff. You know,
He laid his
loyalty,
life out for her.
but he was never on the other side of things. He was always an Eldian. He was always.
Yeah.
And here we see the struggle that Onya Capone has trying to play both sides, but we see. We ultimately find out, but we know where his heart is. We understand. We know what he's
So he's
willing
more
to do.
dynamic.
I think that he's really showing a lot of resolve with just like
His resume runs a bit deeper than Moblet's, you know.
in such a short time span too. Like
Variety.
I feel like he's really
being
kind
a
of
trader
showed.
makes your resume a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing too, is that like, you know, when he
know a lot more.
when he showed up as a foreigner, right, and he built such strong connections with Hanji, and we saw he was so adamant that like I didn't know anything about this, Hanji, you know, like he's like, look, this is a surprise to me too, right? He's really kind of choosing his words carefully here, right? He's not saying too much, right? But he's like saying enough. But here, he also is not going out of his way to, you know, flex his status like someone else is doing, like Grice, right?
Yeah.
Look at where that got him.
Yeah.
Look at where it got him.
And I think too that
Exactly what
we
he
see how like nervous he is. I think he knows how unpredictable Yelena is.
Oh, 100%.
You know, like I think that he's also finding information out as it's happening, right? And so he's trying to gather and process, like, okay, there's a lot happening more behind the scenes than I'm aware of, but like I can't go ahead and just like
But this white bitch likes me anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit here and listen.
But I mean, I think that not to take anything away from Moblet, because Moblet was a damn good right hand man for Hanji, but Onyan Capone, I fully believe that Onyan Capone would have done the same exact thing for Hanji in those moments with
Yeah.
Moblet. And
to be fair, we'll never get to see Moblet with knowledge of Marlians and like all of this.
yeah.
In this new life.
Quite
We'll never
frankly,
get to see Moblet.
I think Moblet would. I think he'd get jealous at Onion Capone.
100%.
Oh, if it was still, yeah.
I think he'd be like, "Hold on, what's happening
That's
here?"
my commander.
My Hanji. What are you doing with her?
It's my weirdo. Don't touch her.
Yeah, I mean, so I say that because I just think that Onion Capone is such a strong and valuable ally that,
Yeah.
like, again, not taking anything away from Moblet, because trust me, like,
Yeah.
I think Moblet shows a lot of honor, and I see that, I sense that from Onion Capone as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's just tricky right now because when we're talking about him, yeah, he's on the other side of things, but
Currently,
like
he's not looking the best.
he hasn't, in my eyes, he hasn't done anything for me to be like, oh fuck, I don't know if I can trust him. You know, like he's
Yeah.
he's still is like he's trying to
He's
find
just
that middle
playing
ground.
the field, bro.
Yeah, but also again, he hasn't done anything that's like shown that he's maybe
He's not
picking a certain
trustworthy.
side, you know,
but he's
whatever.
not untrustworthy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
He's a wild card.
this is a damn good pilot too. So
Fuck yeah, he is.
yeah,
That's what I mean by resume.
yeah. There you go.
I'm
Can fly a plane.
I'm just a pilot, bro.
Yeah,
I just know how
said
to
he's a
fly.
double agent. Yeah, there you go. He is a
can
double agent,
fly.
but he knows what side of history he wants to be on.
Yeah, he knows.
Also, too, Yelena is just being so crazy right now, in such a sinister way. Like,
Yeah.
think about approaching them in a cell, and what you're doing is you're gesturing.
Yeah.
She's like, the way she's so tall is like the way she's like arching back, whatever.
Yeah.
And she's just like, I think
Yeah,
of
the
like
height doesn't help.
the
her.
Coraline mom with the, like,
Yeah.
it's
No,
just the way she's just
the
like
button eyes.
the button eyes.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell? And then even just like
Being
her,
lanky just automatically makes you like kind of creepy.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, fear
Just like
me.
tall and skinny.
But also how like, can you not sense the sarcasm? Like,
yeah.
heroes of Shiganshina.
Snarky bitch.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Like, it's always an honor to see you or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I just wish
like,
it was on better terms.
It pains me that our reunion must take place across these bars. Like, come on.
This is like giving like HR speech.
This
like
is
you
some
know that
Bridgerton shit.
you can't be you can't actually insult them because you'll get fired. So it's like, okay, I don't
Yeah.
like them, but let me.
It's just the Bolt Cut has taken over like the Green Goblin mask.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what's so funny? Is earlier today, I just saw the scene of Tom Holland getting his Spidey sense with all the villains around him. Oh, well, fuck. What's his name?
You're talking about
Looks like Norman's on sabbatical, honey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Norman's on
Dude,
sabbatical.
Willem Dafoe, man. That guy's another jam.
I love Willem. Mr. Dafoe.
Yeah, so I just the way that Yelena is this aura, this energy, the way that she is carrying herself, you could tell that
It's like she's already won.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right? And John goes out there and he mentions certain things that I kind of we talked about in the recap where John points out, and I like how he took this opportunity to really kind of just like step up, say what he needs to say, right? Almost kind of call her out on like, all right, look, we know what's happening here, you know?
Yeah.
And you know, he says, seems like everything's happening exactly as you planned. Because first you get Aaron dancing to Zeke's tune, right? The raid on Marley, right? Says you won the Eldian people's support, gave you free reign to use this poison wine, right? Take over the military. Eldia is yours. So is the founding Titan. Now you can crush Marley and avenge your homelands. That's it, right? And right? So he's like, that's the reason
Right.
why you volunteers decided to come to this island. I like this side of John.
Yeah.
He's kind of crafty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like when John's not afraid
He's
to go ahead
matured a
and
little.
step up and talk to this kind of unhinged leader who has a
Fucking
pistol in her hand.
psychopath.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
John's balls dropped, you know? He's
My bad.
He's
Do I have
so much
to, do
more
I have to lower
mature.
his voice now?
he's so much more mature now.
Yeah. So I think that it's I like this side of Jean. And I think this is kind of like what they need almost for morale a little bit over in that cell.
Yeah.
You know, and because we see that Connie is still very much acting on emotions, you know, and rightfully so. We talked about it. I mean, Connie's going through. There are so many of these characters are going through it, but you know, when you're somebody like Connie who has lost your better half, like your sibling, that's going to go ahead and completely like reset you, you know, like you don't know what to do from that point going forward. Right. And then when you think you can trust people and all of a sudden you see that you can't trust somebody who is standing on the other side of that freaking the prison bars, and you're just like, what the hell, dude? Like, what is going on here? Like,
You're supposed to be my friend.
and it's just another sign of like, of just betrayal, and you're like,
That on top or underneath Aaron's betrayal, where Connie's
Yeah.
already reeling
I mean,
over that shit.
we saw it too. It's almost like Aaron is already dead to Connie.
Oh yeah, bro.
You know, and so Connie is just going through right now, and
the horses left the stable, I suppose. I was talking about John.
yeah.
Yeah, they left the stable.
So Yelena again. I should say John is trying to lay out the plan over to Yelena. Onion Capone decides to speak up. You know, talks about how the revolutionary period that they took, you know, they had, you know, where they are no longer in the past. You know, they have upgraded, right? They're no longer primitive, is what Onion Capone says. And then Niccolo chimes in, and this is where we're like, okay, Niccolo, he cares. You know, we talked about it, like he's in that cell with Sasha's family.
Boy.
You know, like he's not wavering. He very easily can go ahead and try to like say whatever he needs to say to be free. You know,
He's doing exactly what I would do.
yeah,
You killed my girl. We're enemies now, bro.
yeah.
You're dead to me.
What does he immediately calls out Grice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes out there and he no, actually he speaks up to Onion Capone. Right? He says, yeah, you were just setting the place up for yourself, making sure that the place was worth ruling. That's when Grice goes out there and speaks up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So interesting. Again, Grice said some awful shit. He said some absolutely, you know, horrible stuff.
Dude, no one was even talking to you, dude.
I know, literally.
Why you gotta get involved?
And truthfully, I didn't even know who the hell he was doing the episode, like the note taking until they
Recap until they said
they said his name.
Yeah.
I was like,
Like,
oh,
oh,
okay,
it's
that's
this
that guy.
douchebag.
That's the one who went ahead and end up, you know, calling the Jaegerists over, you know, over at the restaurant and stuff. Yeah, he's the rat. So yeah, they have a little bit of a back and forth. Again, we get some more
we
kind
won't
of
miss him.
context. I know we get some more context
Not
about
one bit.
what Niccolo and what the connection was with Sasha. But now Grice is gone, and thank goodness.
Because he talked too damn much.
But you see, everybody literally is just like, they're like on edge. They're like, what the fuck is Yelena gonna do next? Like,
Yeah.
I know.
you know,
Now she's trigger happy.
Oh, that was sudden.
like you can like Sasha's family, like you can hear like the mom and like
Yeah.
the kids are freaking out.
Yeah.
'cause
They just witnessed
watched
somebody
a man
literally
get
just-
shot in the head.
You hear
Yeah.
them screaming in the back. As you see Grice's body hit the ground, you're like,
Yeah,
Yeah, you hear
Yeah.
all the children that are like, holy.
yeah. It's thinking
That's
about it. Like,
traumatizing.
imagine being in that moment. Like, that would be very traumatizing.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit. You're like, oh.
Poor kids.
And at that point, you're like, what the fuck's this crazy bitch gonna do?
Meanwhile,
Now
I'm not gonna lie. If Mr. Arthur Morgan here,
Yeah.
Arthur Morgan Browse, I'd be like, you know what? That dude was talking shit about my daughter. I like this bitch. She all right now.
Yeah.
Shoot anyone else who talks shit about my daughter.
Like,
Thank you very much.
That put her up a couple pegs.
I know.
There you go.
You went down from the bottom of the rung. You're now the second from the bottom. You're all right.
He's like, don't worry, Niccolo, you're still my favorite.
Yeah.
No one can replace you. Oh, thanks, man.
Oh yeah, and then some of the stuff that Yelena says is very interesting, right? And again, it's not all awful, but when somebody literally just murders somebody in cold blood right in front of you, and they say certain things, how can you trust them at face value?
You can't.
You absolutely can't. And when
That's
you
called
have
being stupid.
when you have Yelena, who is saying, I'm very sorry for his rudeness. The island no longer has any need for those who would curse you as devils. I'm like,
I don't think that did what she thought it was gonna do.
Yeah.
I think she thought it was gonna be like, oh, I'll show my loyalty.
Oh, thank
if I
God.
shoot him.
Thank God. Yeah.
Oh, she isn't a total bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she thought was gonna happen. But instead, they're like, "Holy, what is wrong with
You're
this
off
woman?"
your rocker.
Yeah,
Absolutely. And so she says, believe me when I tell you that the goal we've been working towards, she says, we know who that we is not so petty or hollow as taking revenge on Marley. She says it's to sever the chains of hate from this world, and in doing so, to save both Eldia and Marley. We're both done with secrets. It's high time you learn the truth. Let me lay out the plan that will save the world. And again, the plan is this euthanization plan. Interesting. This is that plan that Zeke and Tom Sava went ahead and discussed, and it's more of a plan that Zeke kind of had from the beginning a little bit, when he almost thought of what to do to end the cycle, right? To go ahead and free everybody of these chains that are just like tying everybody together to these Titan and warrior abilities that only create just hatred and division and just like dictatorships and stuff, and so there has to be this euthanization that needs to take place to prevent future offsprings in any lineage or royal families or whatever it is, right?
Suffer anymore.
Yeah. And even I think at that point too, as we talked about, like even Sava was kind of like not necessarily what I had in mind, but
I guess
let me just tell you a couple little things that I learned is that like only somebody of royal blood, and if they get into contact with somebody you trust, that is a the founder, then you guys can go ahead and break free of that.
Yeah, you could really make something happen.
Yeah, of that. I forgot the actual saying of it, but it pretty much is like the something.
The brainwashing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. It's like unwavering truth, but it's not. But anyways, yeah. So the founders, they can't go and break free of that.
The propaganda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. The King Fritz's
his memory ability.
The oath or whatever that you give or that takes place.
Yeah.
Can't think of the term. Forgive me. But yeah, this euthanization plan. That is the plan. That is the plan that's going to save the world. Right? No more of this hate in this world. I want to save both LD and Marley. It's not as simple as that. There's no way.
Girl, we know you want to bomb the shit out of Marley.
I know. I mean, we're going to see later on when missiles and they're just like,
Yeah, with the airship.
I don't think that's somebody that's looking for peace.
Unhinged
Like,
villain.
oh.
I know, absolutely.
Pure anarchy embodied into one tall woman.
Yeah, craziness. All right. We have another part here that we are going to go and talk about. And
Headphone warning.
It's going to be crazy. All right.
Headphone warning. I'm voicing Gabi.
Yeah. And Zach will be our narrator for this part.
Look at that. Look at that. Not a single line inside.
Yeah, I know. This is pretty much just going to be a conversation between two people, two characters, and you guys will go ahead and see which character.
Gabi's watching.
A little brother-sister bonding time right now.
Yeah. All right.
Listo?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
We continue the episode as we see Gabi sitting alone in what appears to be a separate room from the others. Gabi looks defeated, probably in deep thought about what transpired. A defeated Gabi whispers to herself.
They're all vicious devils. So why haven't they killed me yet?
To Gabi's surprise, a door suddenly opens. Aaron Yeager slowly walks in, accompanied by a guard. Gabi appears to be frozen in shock. Aaron tells her,
Brad, who killed Sasha? You're coming with me.
A surprised and scared Gabi responds.
What do you want?
Aaron tells Gabi.
If you're hoping to save Falco, you'll help me.
Gabi appears to remain frozen as she answers.
Help you? How?
Aaron then explains.
You'll put out a distress call on the radio to lure out any spies who've infiltrated the walls. And then...
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
And then
Thanks, Aaron. Now you can take it, bro. And then, right on cue, an infiltrator literally walks nonchalantly into the room as she stabs the guard in the neck. That infiltrator, Peak, has killed the guard and is now pointing a gun directly at Eren Yeager's face. Peak tells Eren and Gabi,
Don't move. Gabi, stay quiet.
Gabi begins to tear up, so happy to see Peak.
Peak, you.
Peak gestures to shush Gabi, as she again says,
I said quiet.
Eren just stares at Peak.
Now then, just to be double sure, it's Eren Yeager, correct?
Peak now gives Gabi new instructions,
Gabi, take that rifle and point it at Eren.
but Gabi just stares, frozen.
Gabi,
Gabi shakes the nerves as she crawls to take the rifle from the dead guard. Peak continues as she stares at Eren.
Eren, move your hands from your pockets.
Eren, not even flinching, tells Peak.
And what'll you do if I don't?
And then serious Peak warns Eren.
I'll fire this pistol, and then you'll be dead. Brains on the floor. Ever seen that? You won't have time to transform.
Eren tells Peak.
Okay, so why haven't you shot me? If you weren't here to pull that trigger, then what did you come here to do? What'll happen if I keep my hands in my pockets?
Peak doesn't waver as she continues to warn.
Doesn't seem like that's something you'll ever get to know, seeing as your brains will be on the
Eren interrupts.
I do know. You aren't gonna shoot.
Eren now walks closer to Peak.
Because you weren't gonna give permission to kill the founding titan.
Eren now places his forehead against the barrel of the pistol.
You've been told to retrieve it, no matter what.
Eren now begins pushing the barrel with his forehand.
But in order to do that, you'd need to get me to stay still while you transform into a titan and ate me alive. That right?
Gabi, pointing the gun at Eren, asks Peak.
What do I do?
Peak pauses before answering.
Stand down. Take your finger off the trigger, Gabi.
Gabi becomes shocked and confused at the new orders. Eren continues to tell Peak.
If you were to defy your orders by shooting me, you wouldn't pay the price alone. Your family in the zone would pay it with you.
Peak stares at Eren for a second, and then surprisingly puts her hands up and responds.
Yeah, you're right. I won't shoot you. And it doesn't look like I'm likely to get a chance to eat you either. So that's that.
Gabi can't believe what she's hearing and seeing.
You found my Titan's footprints from when I first snuck onto the island, right? I still think I did all right. This was a hell of a time to try and infiltrate your military without getting thrown in jail. But I actually have another reason not to shoot you. If you can use the Founding Titan's power, then you have the strength to defeat Marley, don't you?
Eren just stares at Peak without responding.
You made the world your enemy. You wouldn't have done that unless you knew you had a chance of winning, right? What do you know that I don't? Do you have more than just the founder?
A confused Gabi asks Peak.
Hold on, Peak! What are you doing?
Peak tells Gabi.
Gabi, you can put the rifle down now.
Eren decides to respond.
Suppose I did. What is it that you want?
Peak tells Eren.
Freedom for all Eldians. And an end to their subjugation by Marley and the rest of the world. Also, I want to get my family out of the internment zone.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Peak now recalls memories of moments with her father.
I became a warrior to help my father, the one person I can call family, get proper medical care. He got the treatment he needed and survived. But knowing that my term will be over soon, he's been inconsolable. Before I die and leave him on his own, I want to show him that Eldia has a bright future. And for that to happen, Marley's great empire needs to be crushed. There's nothing I won't do towards that end, so long as we can slaughter all the Marleyans. I'll help you however I can.
To be continued.
What? Huh?
To be completely honest with you, when I was rewatching this, I was like, I forgot this bitch tried to start a coup of her own.
Yeah.
I was like, I forgot she actually was like, fuck it. We
enemy,
ball.
the enemy of my enemy is
My
enemy.
my friend?
It's my friend.
Wait a minute.
My frenemy?
So we all hate Marley?
Yeah. She genuinely
whoa.
is doing everything she can to try to get him. Because I mean, all of this is for her to lure him up to be like, I'll point them out for you. I'll point out the enemies so that you
No,
can
seriously.
nuke them.
Yeah.
Just so that she is genuinely doing everything she can. She's being really smart.
Yeah.
Doing this.
I want to say, wow. Lex, can you hit that applause?
Oh, that's.
Space noise.
I gotta label that one.
PS4 starting
Phenomenal job, Lexus Peak. Wow.
Oh,
killer.
thanks.
Yeah.
I like Peak.
That was
My Gabi
really
was
good.
pretty rough today, guys. Sorry, out of practice.
I mean, hey.
I prefer not to listen to her.
Gabi
Actually,
is Gabi. We understand Gabi is the way Gabi is.
Tish said, thanks for the PSA. I won't get punchy now.
yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like Lexi's got to do that whenever we have a Gabi episode. We're just like, all right, guys, heads up.
I know. Heads up,
me
guys.
Gabi.
I'm Gabi.
All right. But Gabi is sitting alone.
Trigger warning.
We
Gabi's
talked
alone.
about this, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
We were like, aren't they together? Well,
Yeah.
we found out.
They're like, well-
they are not together.
Yeah. I
Gabi's
was like,
literally
no, I'm
alone.
pretty sure she's not.
Wherever Falco is, when Aaron walks in, he says, hey, if you want to save your friend, you got to come with me.
Spacey.
And
I'm trying not to do it too hard.
Gabi, we've talked about Gabi so many times, how she is as a character, very prideful, has a very big ego, but we've seen this kind of like spiral, this downhill spiral from Gabi. Really happened the moment where Niccolo kind of showed that like, hey, not all Marleyans are your ally, and there are people here with true, genuine emotions and feelings, and doesn't matter what side, what race, doesn't matter what land, where you're from, like relations and bonds and all that, like they're special, and if somebody hurts because they've lost somebody, doesn't matter about armbands, doesn't matter about, again, all those things I went ahead and I described. Like the moment that he finds out that little girl is the one and the reason why Sasha isn't here anymore, he loses it, right?
Yeah.
That really threw Gabi for a loop, and just like, wait a minute, like he tried to kill me.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on here? And then when you have somebody like Kaya, who, when the dust settles, you know, Mr. Arthur Browse tries to get control and calm the room. She's the one who grabs a knife. She's the one who tries to go ahead and kill Gabi. That's another moment where like Gabi's like, what the fuck? Like,
What did I do wrong?
like what is going on
You
here?
shot a devil.
Like this one little girl who has been helping them throughout this whole time, all of a sudden now wants to kill me because of me doing my job, me doing what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
And that's where now she's like, what am I supposed to do? Right? And like, even here, she's still trying to convince herself. She's like literally like fetal position against the wall. Like she's thinking, she just like tells herself like, they're all vicious devils. Like she can tell she's trying to convince herself.
I know.
You know, and she's like, why
Trying to
haven't they killed me yet?
reignite her
She's
brainwashing.
trying to bring
Yeah.
herself comfort back into what she is taught to know, what she's always known.
Yeah.
It's like there's no way that it can be wrong, because if it's wrong, then I'm gonna freak out. So
Yeah.
I have to kill them. Like, that's my job. That's my
Yeah.
purpose in life.
Yeah, and you know, again, just a confusion of like, why haven't they killed me yet? You know, like she was literally, before being taken prisoner and separated from the rest of the group, like you had Armin and Mikasa trying to go ahead and watch over and care for Gabi and take her away from that, you know, hostile
They're
environment.
trying to console her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not very devil-like, huh?
And then you have Hanji
Sorry, we're
essentially
not like,
like,
your Marleyans. We don't kill someone immediately because they're different.
yeah. I mean, you got
We don't do that out here.
Sorry we ain't racist, bro.
Yeah.
Hanji's like trying to pump freaking Falco's stomach. They're
Yeah.
like
I know.
waterboarding in. They're like, we don't know what to do, but we're trying to do whatever we can. But
Yeah.
bottom line is, they're trying to
Waterboarding
help
the poor
these
boy.
kids, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. And so Gabi is just so shaken up by it. We see it. It's clear as day. And then, of course, the last person I think she ever expected or wanted to go ahead and walk through that freaking door,
That is probably insane to her too.
we see Eren Yeager.
Yeah.
Like, he walks in. again,
Aaron Yeager just walks in on you while you're like having an actual freak out moment.
yeah.
Like, what are the way that
That-
she's like, what are you doing here?
That gave her conviction back. She's like, you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
devil man.
and then also too, like the way he even like just like acknowledges and describes Gabi as the brat who killed Sasha.
Yeah, I love that actually.
Right.
Brat who killed Sasha.
Favorite line from this episode, bar none.
Yeah.
It says pretty much, hey, you're coming with me, and Gabi's just kind of like just there, right? Just not reacting. Like,
Yeah.
what do you want? Like, what do you want from me?
What do you want?
And he tells him, look,
Girl, what?
you want to save your friend, you got to go ahead and help me. Mm-hmm. Right? And she goes, how can I help you? So when Aaron says, this is the plan. He says, there's going to be a distress call on the radio. The call is to go ahead and like lure out the spies. Right? And Aaron has already an inkling. He already knows that there's people over on this island that aren't involved with his plan that he needs to go ahead and expose and reveal. Well, that infiltrator literally just like nonchalant just like walks into the freaking this room. It's so crazy. If you watch the episode, like Pete just has no care, no concerns, no worry, just walks in and quickly takes out this guard that was just like there with Aaron. Which I'm like, can you imagine being the guard responsible for like protecting Aaron? That's like being a lifeguard for like Olympic swimmers or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
you're just like, okay,
Literally.
and so,
Why are you there?
but we know why he's there. It's because, somebody's got to go ahead and I don't know. Maybe that guy didn't have to die. I don't know, but Peak shows up and
Aaron just had a grudge against him for some reason. Was like, I don't
Yeah.
think you,
hey,
my
you,
God,
come with me. He knows what's
I
gonna
know.
happen.
I know.
Oh man.
useless.
That's so funny. You
know what?
Hey, you.
You stole my homie sandwich on your lunch break. Come here,
Can you
bro.
imagine he's like, you. Come with me.
See, she's
That
like
one.
checking the memories of all these people. He's like, oh, you're the fucking creep.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, you can come with me.
Let's end your story now.
And then so his story ends for sure. Whatever knife he had, Pete goes out there and grabs it and freaking drives it into this dude's throat.
Yeah.
And
She's like, that's enough.
yeah. And then Pete has a pistol. She goes out there and points it over at Aaron. Interesting. Right? Again, very ballsy tactic, but we saw that there was no flinch, no fear, no worry, no hesitation from Pete. And I'm starting to like certain kind of traits and qualities from some of these characters that they're showing during such high stakes, right? And
Yeah. It really like shows their actions of like, it really proves what they think
Yeah.
on their actions.
and when
Or what
shit
they
hits the
are.
fan, you see these characters that they're not going to go ahead and hesitate. They're not going to stop at whatever it is they're trying to get. And that's what's fascinating too, and what I really like is understanding more about characters. And when we understand more about what Peak is fighting for, like let's talk about it. Like we'll get back to Peak in the interaction with Aaron, but like I want to talk about her, essentially like her plea or her, like as if this is a job interview. Like, tell me why you deserve the job, or why. Tell me, why you feel like you. I guess like why do you deserve this job over others?
Yeah.
Like okay, even
Like
if I
you
could
said-
help you, even if I could hire you, like what do you want? It's
Yeah.
like, well, even if I do have
do you
more
hope to
power than
get
the
out of
founding
this?
Titan, right? Even if I could, deal with Marley, what do you really want? And then when Peak, explains,
Aaron's at this point being like, shut up and just be honest.
yeah, and
Dude, just I could kill you right here if I wanted to. Just tell me what you want, bro.
and so I think Peak says a lot of, like, just I don't want to say bullshit, but just a lot of like words.
It's literally a lot of like military jarble.
Yeah.
Like typical quota, like step by step. This is how you have to approach your target. This
Yeah.
is how you have to.
It's almost like
assess your target.
It's almost like the banter a little bit with Magath and Tiber, Willie Tiber.
Yes. Yeah.
They were-
that chessboard
Yeah.
kind of thing.
And so here, Peak is saying a lot of that, right? Talking about freedom for Eldians, right? Ending subjugation, the end of it, of their subjugation by Marley and the rest of the world. And but then I think what's really refreshing is to go ahead and learn about the motivation that Peak has, and that it would be her father.
Yeah.
Like I think that was really. It's almost like another. It's kind of like same thing similar with Annie.
Annie, yeah. I thought the same
100%.
thing.
know,
Yeah, me too.
And here we have kind of like somebody who is not like a drill sergeant who's trying to go ahead and train their daughter to become a weapon.
Yeah.
Here we have a father who's sick, right?
Yeah.
Who needs serious, proper medical care in order to survive. And, she says that she became a warrior, right? So that her father can go ahead and receive that care, right?
The medical care that he so desperately needs.
She says that that treatment, right? I want to say she said that it helped him to survive.
I mean, it's been working. It's now her concern is.
It's getting him out of the internment zone, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's also because
after she dies, then what?
Yeah.
she's about to have to pass on the Titan.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if she actually says a word. She says, I want to get my family out of the internment zone. I became a warrior to help my father, the one person I can call family, to get proper medical care. He got the treatment. There you go. He got the treatment and he survived. So again, very important. But to what Zach is exactly saying, that Peak knows that her term will be over soon, right? And her father's been inconsolable. Think about that. Like that is that's sad.
It's parents' worst nightmare.
Like
My daughter just sacrificed her life to keep me alive.
yeah.
That's a parent's worst nightmare, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And so when you have Peak literally staring at you're right there staring at the devil face to face, right? Mm-hmm. Like there's no fear. Mm-hmm. Like what I described, Peak walks in, there was just some normal room, and not a care. But Peak knows that in order for me to go ahead and protect my family, like what you said, she knows her term's going to be done. However this plays out, Peak's going to she has convinced herself that she's going to die. Whether it's through the term, and I'm sure even she thought whatever happens, however happens, I'm going to go down swinging, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's such a
So this
very
is an
cool,
incredible war. We were far deep into this war.
yeah, very cool quality and traits to have. And I want to say, hey, they picked a good one with Peak. If you could pick a warrior,
Yeah.
they picked a good one with Peak.
She's got really good foresight, and she knows what she's about.
Yeah, absolutely.
You might even say too good of a warrior.
Yeah.
Ooh, seriously, right? And then, so then she gets back to a little bit like you were talking about the military blabbering type stuff, where it's like, I want to show him that LD has a bright future, and for that to happen, Marley's great empire needs to be crushed, and there's nothing I won't do towards that end, so long as you can slaughter all the Marlians, and I'll help you however I can. Interesting there.
And Gobby's over here like,
I know. Wait till we get to that next part.
heroes!
What do I do?
My heroes are all turning against us.
She more or less says that sentiment. The next part, which we're going to talk about it, for the next episode that we do. But yeah, so it's cool to go ahead and see Peak showing at least some truth, some aspects, some emotion, some motivation as to why she became a warrior. That was kind of like, it was like a truth sandwich a little bit. The truth was just kind of right there, and you had the
I was gonna
freaking.
say, feels like she's using the truth to really push this lie.
Yeah.
So that Aaron will go along with her.
Absolutely.
And very smart. I mean, good job, Peak.
Yeah. Shout out to Peak. Really in
Gotta
control of the
respect it.
situation. Not only is Peak dealing with Aaron, but also having to go ahead and point and instruct to Gabi, who I'm sure Peak is aware that
Is a fucking loose cannon.
Gabi's somebody who you don't know what Gabi's gonna do. Is Gabi gonna go and get up, freak out, whatever, I need you to
Just
stay
like
there.
Yelena.
I need you to grab that gun, point it. That's it. Just point it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Your finger off that trigger.
Put it down. Put it down.
Not
We're done.
only is she thinking of ways to convince Aaron to be like, hey, come with me. She's also understanding that these things I'm going to say them in front of Gabi. And I understand that she is also, like you said, a loose cannon. And I need to also predict what is she going to do when I say these things. Or
Is she gonna turn on me now, or
yeah.
Peak's having to think about multiple relationships shifting
Yeah.
with this.
It's like a multi-layer
truth sandwich.
negotiation that's happening here.
Yeah.
yeah?
Where she's
Yeah.
like, I gotta think about how this affects both of them in my truth sandwich.
Yeah. Well, also too, I think what Zach was also mentioning as well is that what Peak says in that final part that we talk about who's to say that Gabi's not going to go ahead and be like, wait, you're a traitor too, and then like point the gun over
100%.
at Peak.
Yeah.
And now Peak has to try to control that situation. At this point here, Peak has her hands up. She's kind of like, all right, Aaron, you know what? Hey, you're right. I'm not going to kill you.
Yeah.
You're right. It's foolish of me to go in here and threaten to kill the Founding Titan. Like, we need the Founding Titan.
Yeah.
But I'm here because I need your help. And let me help you. Like, that's completely different.
I scratch your back, you keep my dad alive.
Yeah.
Deal?
Yeah.
Like, that's so different than showing up and having tears in Gabi's eyes because of how happy she is. All of a sudden being like, you're right. Here, Aaron, I need help. And then all of a sudden those tears are gone and Gabi's like, what the fuck,
Yeah. Yeah.
Zeke.
Like, wait, what?
Now you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, Uncle Ryder's gonna turn on us.
Yeah.
Well,
He does.
Yeah. So now kind of going to the dynamic with Peak and Aaron. So we're going back a little bit now. Peak is now here pointing the gun over at Aaron. And again, Peak is showing a lot of resolve and a lot of confidence and courage, but Aaron knows where this is going.
Yeah.
Right? Aaron knows that nobody's going to show up
seen
here.
it.
Nobody's going to go ahead and fucking kill me because I'm too
The
powerful.
only one who's gonna kill me is this stupid fucking brat that killed my friend.
The one that we're literally all describing as like, unpredictable, unhinged, and chaotic. Yeah, it's gonna be that one.
I don't care.
I wonder who ends up doing
Yeah.
it.
But Aaron knows, and through all the threats, I like how Peak even goes about it too. Just like, I'll shoot you in the head, right? You won't have time to transform. And what did you say? Like, you'll be dead, brains on the floor. Ever seen that?
Ever seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, have you ever done this before?
I know, right? You're
ever
like,
You
threatened
wouldn't see
someone
it
at
if you
gunpoint
pulled the
before?
trigger anyways. What?
Yeah.
yeah.
Seen that?
Do you want to? Wait, never mind. You wouldn't be able to. My bad.
Like, you're asking the Aaron Yeager if he's ever seen brains on the floor?
Yeah.
Do you not remember what he did in your home country?
I don't know why you're talking about. You ever see that? No, you haven't seen that. And then all of a sudden, like, she just like shoots the guard or whatever. And just like brains on the floor now. Not only is he already freaking suffering because he's dead
Yeah.
because of that, but now
Ever
he's just
seen
like
that?
brains on the floor.
Imagine if Aaron's like, yeah, some fucking twerp named Udo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some little
I'm
twerp-
responsible for a
some
lot
little
of brain
four-eyed
on.
twerp named
Yeah.
Udo.
Damn, that'd be
Did I
savage.
tell you how I met Mikasa?
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
you're right.
fucking true.
There's been actually a lot of moments, I'm sure, where we can go down a list and
I
then
know.
talk about potential brains on the floor.
But from what Peak knows, she would obviously know based off what
Yeah.
he did in Marley.
Yeah. And
Imagine she's like,
I've seen brains on walls,
question.
girl.
I've seen brains flying through the sky.
Yeah.
yeah.
I ate a man.
You ever seen that?
So yeah, Aaron again, not wavering.
I used your friend as a jaw or a nutcracker to eat your other friend.
Pretty much,
Yeah, I've
yeah.
seen that shit, bro.
Aaron has seen some shit. It's kind of crazy, huh?
Just a little.
So Aaron tells Peak, all right, so then why haven't you shot me yet? Right? If you're here, and if you aren't here to pull that trigger, then what did you come here to do? Damn, Aaron, okay.
Yeah.
And he goes, what'll happen if I keep my hands in my pockets? That's almost like just like the what'll happen if I keep in my pocket, whatever,
Yeah.
I feel like he was being
Yeah,
so
really
cool.
What are you gonna do?
He was so cool before. He was just like, he said some cool shit. Next thing you know, I was like, you know what? What happens if I don't keep my hand in my pocket? I don't know. I just thought it was kind of like weird. I was like, come on here.
And then he goes back to being like, forehead to the barrel.
And then he becomes cool
What if
again.
I take my hands
Yeah.
and keep them in my fucking pockets?
Yeah.
Bitch. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna cry about my dad.
And interesting here, yeah, because Peak is literally like, well, you guess you'll never get the chance to know, seeing as your brains will be all over the floor. And then Aaron is like, I do know.
Yeah.
I think it's so funny that Aaron is literally like, I do know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
It's almost like the breaking of
Fourth wall.
fourth wall type thing.
Yeah.
But I know he didn't necessarily
He's just,
mean
like,
it in that
so
way.
over it.
Yeah.
He's like, I know.
He's like, I know you aren't gonna shoot me, okay?
I'm so close to my finale. Can we just get this show on the
know.
fucking road,
I
bro?
I know.
Yeah. He tells that Peak wasn't given permission to kill the Founding Titan, right? You've been told to retrieve it, no matter what. So in order to do that, you need to get me to stay still while you're transforming into a Titan and eat me alive, right? And while he's doing that, he's got the fucking gun right there, and he's just like,
And the sound it
he
made.
literally is just like pushing it
Yeah.
closer.
He's like pushing her back via the gun with his
Yeah.
forehead.
Yeah. Like, how savage is that, huh?
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Okay, Jacob, you can say that's my goat one time.
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
kind of
You can say
tough.
that.
Yeah, you can say it. Gave you permission.
That was kind of
And
like,
Gobby literally like, what do I
Very
do?
goaty.
that was very goatish.
What do I do?
Yeah.
And then that's where we all of a sudden there's the switch, and Peak's like, all right, finger off the trigger, stand down.
Put the fucking gun down,
Right.
kid.
Yeah.
Just fucking sit there.
And
Curl up in a
then
ball and cry again.
Aaron, threatens Peak too, saying like, look, if you were to defy your orders, the consequence isn't only going to be on you.
Yeah.
It's going to be on your family as well.
Yeah.
Craziness. This was kind of a cool episode.
Yeah. There's some
Some-
cool stuff going on in this episode.
Some
Goat
moments here.
Jan Capone.
We haven't
Jacob
even
says,
gone to
"Flocks
yet.
my goat." Well,
Whatever, bro. Boo. Boo.
I know.
button.
Where's the boo
Yeah, I
button?
don't have a boo button.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Boo.
Boo.
Let's hear some boos in chat. Okay.
We don't have a boo button.
Booze for flock.
We have that,
there
though.
you go.
One episode without it, we made it.
Yeah.
I'll label that one.
Like I said, I saw some
boo button.
cool qualities from some characters in some high pressure situations where they stepped up.
Yeah.
I like when John stepped up. It's very different from when John would go ahead and hesitate, or he wouldn't stand up and talk.
Second guess himself
You
a
know,
lot. He's like, I'm not a leader.
In this
Even
in
not a
this
leader.
cell,
Went straight for it.
yeah, in this cell, there's no Hanji, there's no Levi, right? Like, yeah, there's Armin, but John's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm the guy. I'm the guy.
that guy.
I'm gonna go ahead and step up and stand and I'm gonna face this freaking tall, lanky,
Thing.
predictable person.
Fucking trigger happy bitch.
Yeah.
So shout out to John. Connie's still going through it, unfortunately, but we don't blame Connie.
Stays going through it.
Yeah. I mean, Connie has
Doesn't
a
get
Titan
any
for a
easier.
mom, unfortunately, like.
Doesn't get any easier for Connie going forward, bro.
And then even with the next part we talked about too with Peak, like it was cool to go ahead and learn more about Peak, in that little sandwich of two lies and truth in the middle. But yeah, that's anything else kind of more important over there in that part. No, nothing else other than just shout out to Onyan Capone.
That's
Yeah.
all he wrote. Shout out Goat Jan Capone.
Yeah. But I think that's all we got for you guys over in this episode. We got our code. Thank you so much for that, Jacob.
Yeah, thank you, Jacob. And thanks for the code. I like it.
It felt good to go ahead and talk AOT again. I know we went ahead and we hung out last week. Obviously, we want to go ahead and wish safe travels to
Thank you,
Zach.
guys.
We want to
Yeah.
go ahead and
We'll see if I come back. No, I'll be back. I'll be back.
I mean, it's nice whenever we're all together, for the podcast and stuff. But it's cool that you guys have some cool trips planned and stuff.
Yeah. We also want to give our condolences.
So what's your trip, bro?
Absolutely. That's a
Yeah,
good
to
point
Jacob.
too. We want to go ahead and send our condolences, of course, to Jacob. But
Of course.
Jacob knows that we're here for you, man. And like I said, the community that we have here is incredible. It's so positive and supportive and empowering, and I love it. And I love you guys very much. And anytime any one of us hurts, that we're here for each other.
Yeah.
Amen.
You'll always
it's
find
beautiful.
community in us.
Absolutely. Next trip, I think it's gonna be New York.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
For a little artsy.
Shout out
artsy
Zebra
fartsy
Cake.
time with
Yeah.
the gallery.
I think that's probably gonna be the next trip.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. That's gonna
Big
be,
Apple.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be during springtime too, if everything goes according to plan. So like, that'll be cool. I know that's kind of been on the to-do list a little bit,
That sounds fun.
And shout out to Zebra Cake because the only reason.
where all the things come alive at night.
Yeah,
Go say hi to Robin Williams for me.
yeah. York, New City, yeah.
York,
there you
New
go.
City.
Yep.
So it's gonna be cool, and
September 1st in York, New City.
I'm gonna be so happy to go ahead and again just like support Zebra Cakes over on this incredible show that she's already working towards and already trying to plan out and stuff, and the work, the grind doesn't stop, right?
Yeah.
No, it does
Just
not.
because you go out there and you have a solo show or whatever it is you end up doing doesn't mean you can go ahead and enjoy it at the moment, but then hey,
Prep for the next one.
take a week off or whatever, but then the next week you got to get
Right
back into it, man.
bro.
And she works incredibly hard.
Good job.
I see it. every single day. And again, I get to go ahead and just kind of be lucky and just go for the ride. And yeah, I'm excited. But it's going to be cool that you get to go ahead and see Luca.
I'm very excited.
It's going to be cool. You get to go ahead and have some, some nice relaxing and
wrestle.
Yeah, enjoy your time over in Japan.
That'll be fun.
Zach will be back the following week.
Yep.
Yeah, so again, make sure you guys go ahead and
Friday.
get back on Friday.
Next Friday.
Next Friday. Okay. So yeah, so Zach will not be here in the pod next week, but Zach will be back the following week. So yeah, make sure you guys over in chat, or if you want to go ahead and send a message to Zach.
Don't miss me too much.
Yeah,
I'll be back.
I'm gonna say, you can go ahead and send him safe travels and stuff.
I'll be back.
We'll see.
And then in 3 weeks, Lexy will be leaving.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. All right, guys. In closing, again, like I always do, I love you guys so much. Just really, I'm so grateful and thankful just for all of you. Those that support us live. What's up, Eddie? We got
Eddie,
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 bro.
Yeah. What? I'm so late. Yeah, no worries, Eddie. And man, it's just, I want you to know that it means a lot that we get to go ahead and see your name pop up, man.
It's totally a dig at Zach.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm so glad you're here, Eddie. I'm so glad you're here, bro.
But yeah, just
I'll miss you too, Tish.
for those that get to hang out with us live, and for anybody that watches us at a later time, just thank you so much. Your support, again, like I can't believe it's part of my life, I'm just so grateful for just just everyone involved, that helped really kind of create this. And again, I'm always at a loss when I really do think about it like that this is like in my life, and it's cool. Yeah. So again, spread love and positivity. We need it. And hold your loved ones close,
Mm-hmm.
You guys know, man, life's too short. Take each day for granted, right? So you just never know. None of us are promised tomorrow. So just try to be the best people that we can be in this world. Yeah, that's all I got. So I'll see you guys next week. Zach, be safe, and love you guys.
Hi. You can handle the code this
I was
week.
gonna say, should I say the code?
Yeah, you're on code duty.
Code Lex. Check out Lex's shop. I love my bracelet, says Jacob. Thank you. Yeah, go to go into your browser, click on it, and type in lexyline.etsy.com. Go ahead and type that out for me, and then take a look, and please let me know whatever you want me to make you. I would love to create something for you guys. Trust in me, please. I love having creative freedom. Thank you, Jacob, for giving me creative freedom. And I can also give you whatever else you want to give, or whatever else you want. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I will see you guys next week. And yeah, be safe. Bye, y'all.
Okay, I'll say it. I'm gonna miss you guys. I'm gonna miss you guys. I'll be tuning in live for a bit next week, depending on what time it is, because it was like 15-hour difference, 16-hour difference, something like that. But I'll check in. I'll be checking in with you guys. I'll be up. Yeah, if you guys want anything, let me know. I'll leave you guys with this. John 15:13. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friend. Guys, sacrifice, loving self-sacrifice is the main thing. We love you guys. Do a good deed this week. Random question. If you guys could cast one of us in any archetype of a actor, character, whatever, what archetype would you cast us as? Just simply on our voices. We'll see you guys soon. Love you guys. Stay safe. And I'll be with you guys in 2 weeks. Bye.